This is not a foreign and domestic. This is a remembering our good friend, our good brother of the community, EdUSAF. And we will go through the room here. We'll get started with Pissed On by a Raccoon. Hello?
Yeah. Alone with Piss Company.
Yeah, we'll save that story for later.
Oh yeah, we gotta save that one, bro.
So yeah, I'm not sure who I'm saying hi to or whoever. Blah, blah. Good to see everybody. Scotsman kind of invited me last minute about Ed Memorial thing, so I'm on board. So I'm ready to do this. Have some fun. Sit down. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm on my phone tonight.
Awesome. And Joey Cuz. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, what's going on? You like the hair? I know she was saying stuff about it earlier.
Yeah, that hair is I don't know, man. You're kind of I don't know.
It's a little poofy.
You're at work or what?
Tonight, no, I was more like fucking pulling my hair out over certain people and the stupidity that they do. Yeah. Deal with the devil. This is what you have to deal with.
Yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes it is.
Yeah.
All right. With that being said, we have the one, the only, Battle Beam.
Hi. Hey, by the way, bro, because it does wonders for your ass. I'm just saying. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? On the YouTube land, it's me, Mario, and I'm here. Just want to say what's up. I wanted to take the time to celebrate the life of a great man, and that's EdUSAF. We miss him a lot. And I think all of us know how much he has meant to all of us in the YouTube gun community, and we miss him dearly. And I just wanted to come here and shoot the shit because I'm sure that's something that he would want. So here I am.
Oh, he definitely wants to shoot shit.
Mario's on the West Coast because look at his fucking windows all bright and shiny and sunny still. You look at Joey's, Scotsman, mine.
Yeah, mine's all dark.
Fucking dark as shit, man. His still looks like it's fucking party time.
Yeah, it's only what, 9:15?
Yeah, it's here. It's 6:15 here. Yeah.
Yeah, if you think about it, I'm in the future compared to Mario. Ooh.
That's scary. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's I haven't been doing a whole lot of videos other than trying to help people, which kind of sucks.
Dude, I couldn't even tell you the last time I did a video. It's been just too busy. Plus, with everything, I just haven't even felt the need to do it because they just suck the fun out of everything.
I would show you my floor, but I'm embarrassed because I literally have packages over here. I got packages over here from people, and I got to do like a giant mail call video because it's just like fucking ridiculous.
Oh,
But I got to clean up before I do it. But I got to do that, and I got some other stuff. But yeah, we're here for remembering our friend and brother, EdUSAF, and the good things about EdUSAF and what he represented and who he was as a person. And Ed was always the one that was going for, don't worry about me, worry about Mr. Holster, worry about C-Max, worry about this, worry about that, don't worry about me. He was always the, don't worry.
I can't listen to Adele without thinking of Ed.
Hello.
Yeah. Freaking Ed. And then it was crazy because remember back in the day we used to do the call show and then that guy wouldn't say a damn thing, man. I'm like, Ed, what did you call? I just wanted to say hi. I'm like, okay, well, say something.
Yeah, there were times you'd be on the line, you just forget he was there, then all of a sudden you just hear him laughing. It's like,
Yeah.
oh wow, Ed's still there.
Freaking Ed. He was cool, man. I love that dude. He was a cool dude, man.
Can you
He
believe
was a heck of a dude.
it'll be a year? A fucking year.
Yep, Wednesday it'll be a year, man.
Yeah,
Shit.
dude, you don't have to remind me about that.
Seems like a few months ago. Honestly, to me at least. Fucking crazy.
Well, the good thing is that he hasn't left our hearts, and that's the most
Oh,
important thing.
And that's exactly why I wanted to do this, man. I'm not, you know, we talk a lot about veterans in general and never forgetting. And you know, obviously Ed was a veteran, but just in general, just don't ever forget.
yeah, I mean, the fact that he's a veteran, that's just like a bonus. It's more like just don't forget Ed.
Yeah. You know, and it's crazy, man, because you know, I'm starting to see so many of our veterans are starting to pass away, man. Like I recently had a good friend of mine who was a Korea vet. You know, and he passed away. I mean, the man lived a good life, man. But it's like it's crazy because I could just remember the stories he used to tell me, man. He has some crazy ass stories from Korea, and you know, we just gotta reach out and touch, you know, one veteran and just, you know, kind of keep them in mind because I remember this gentleman that I'm talking about. He was in a nursing home, and I'm like, that's a messed up place to be at, man. You know, especially after all you've done for your country.
That is true. That is definitely true, man. It's fucking. Everyone's so happy when they're there and when you need them, when tragedy strikes and all that. But then when things go back to normal, everyone just seems to forget about them.
Yeah, most definitely.
Sacrifices that they made, you know, like when was the last time somebody thanked a World War One? Well, if there's even any left, World War One veteran, or a World War Two veteran, or a Desert Storm. But you know, it's like nobody or hardly anybody does that, or thanks a police officer, a firefighter, or a first responder. You know, it's people that, you know, risk their lives to save other people's lives. You know, it's
And you know that's even crazy for me. Like in my unit, you know, I'm starting to see less and less Iraq and Afghanistan vets in my unit. You know, and I remember 6 years ago, it was like almost everybody was a combat vet, and now everybody's just leaving, retiring, getting the hell out.
right.
And I'm getting to a point now that I'm kind of feel like Last of the Mohicans and shit, man. Because there's only like maybe 10 of us that have seen combat. And it's like, wow, that's crazy. This new generation is going to get a fucking rude awakening. They deploy,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying?
See how that goes.
See how that goes, fuckers. I'll be watching
No,
you on my couch. Like, good shit. Be like, I remember. But anyways, now that we already talked about Ed, I want to know from Mr. Alone with Company, how the fuck did Raccoon piss on you, bro? Explain to us that. Explain.
Yeah, lighten the mood a little bit.
And you know what? I'll tell you this. Ed would want to know too.
Yes.
Ed would want to know. Ed would want to know.
He wants to know exactly what you did, and did you apologize after he did it to you?
No, I'm the one that got pissed on. Why should I apologize?
Because you probably scared the shit out of him or grabbed his junk or something.
You obviously did something.
Smacked him in the ass.
Yeah, you spanked him in the ass, exactly.
I did. Yeah, there's this fucking. I was installing trim in my living room, and I heard this weird fucking noise right outside the front door. So I open the door and turn on the light, and I'm looking. I see this fucking raccoon climbing up my porch post, my porch column, because I got the porch ceiling. I got partially ripped out because I'm remodeling this whole fucking house, so that part's ripped out right now. And I've caught this little bastard 3 or 4 other times. He climbs up the post and then goes in and fucking makes a little home in there. And I caught his ass this time in the act. And so I started yelling at him and shit, and he got all freaked out and blah blah. And then I like kind of went in the house to go grab a broom so I could just. I mean, I'm not trying to kill this guy. 'Cause I've already popped him a couple of times with a airsoft pistol, trying to, you know.
That's what happens.
Come on.
Pop, pop, pop.
So basically, you're violently beating this raccoon, and then you get pissed on, and you. How would you not expect to get something?
I shot him previously because he was already in like the roof.
So you shot him, and then you beat him with a broom.
Did you give him some lotion in a basket too?
I shot him like 2 or 3 times in the butt with an airsoft pistol. Not tonight, but on other occasions. Just trying to tell him, hey, you're not welcome here. Get the hell out. And he did. And then this time, I didn't have.
You are the epitome for someone, you know, fighting against the animal, you know, for fighting for the rights of animals. Like,
yeah,
dude,
well,
you are.
Get at you, bitch.
Oh my God.
If they see this, they're coming for you.
That's right. I'm gonna call you walking fucking.
How would you like it if I shot you in the ass with an airsoft?
Mm-hmm.
well,
Fucking
I
crazy.
tried to look at fucking 22, but I'm trying to play nice. So anyway, I reach for the.
Can't play nice.
I went in to reach for the broom because I didn't have the gun, so I was gonna reach the broom and just like shoo his ass away.
How'd it go?
As I started going in, then he started making a run for the inside the roof portion, and I was like, "Oh hell no!" And I ran back out and I jumped up and smacked him in the ass, and then he definitely squirted on me. So I smacked him in the ass, and I got squirted with fucking raccoon piss. And that
Sounds like Forrest Gump. We used to chase him off the porch with a broom.
that was like 20 minutes ago.
You haven't got to wash your ass yet?
And he's still smelling his arm.
Dude, like seriously, go wash your nasty ass before you're on there. What the
Well,
hell?
Joe,
We gave you plenty of time to
You know
go.
what? I'm gonna smell like raccoon piss the whole fucking show.
From the time you
Dude,
text
it's
me-
not like you're going deer hunting.
from the time you text me and told me you got pissed on to this point in time, you should have already had plenty of time to get cleaned up.
Yeah, you should have washed your ass.
don't worry, I already washed my fucking arm. That was like one of the first things.
The rest of you. Yeah, I'm like fucking animal.
It wasn't a horse, it was a raccoon. Okay?
Oh, God.
It wasn't a whale, it was a fucking raccoon. It just and it's not like he released his whole bladder. I scared the shit out of him because I smacked him in the ass. And he's like, "Oh shit!" and a little bit squirted out. You know, like he
So,
went to the house, and that one guy, you know, he got you, and you got a little in your pants.
see
You
this
got what?
and I can tell you, Ed's laughing too. Ed's laughing at this as well. He's laughing his ass off right now. This time around, you actually just used your hand. You didn't say anything about the broom. You're like, I just smacked him in the ass. So
Yeah,
now
Now you got fucking wacky and shit.
I tried to get the broom, but as soon as I went back in the house, I got halfway in. That fucker started trying to run across. So I didn't have time to get the broom, and I went back out and just jumped and went pa and smacked him in the ass.
Smacked his ass.
And that's when I got peed on.
Okay.
Oh, God.
You're welcome.
Tonight's
That one's dedicated.
of Alone with Company.
all right. So, what is everyone drinking tonight? I am drinking in honor of our brother a 2-hearted ale.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, buddy. Actually found them.
I'm drinking the West Coast Original 805.
Oh, you should be drinking the
old.
oldie.
Give a shit about
By the
Limerick.
way, Eric
I'm
called
drinking
this shit
piss,
that
so-
lawnmower beer. Go, you fucking bitch. Whatever.
I figured you for more of an Old English or a Colt 45 kind of guy.
You know what, dude? No. Get this. The first time I got fucked up,
Colt 45?
hear me out, dipshit.
Oh. No, that was...
I was a brand new private in fucking Fort Hood, Texas, right? And I get there, and this guy comes up to me, my roommate, he's like, "Hey, what's going on, man? What's up?" I go, "Hey, I'm a new guy, whatever." It's like, "All right, cool, man, come on in." This motherfucker had 2 cases of OE.
Oh,
And he said, "Bro, you're gonna get fucked up tonight." And I was like, "God damn, man, why do I gotta get a black fucking roommate?" Yeah, I'm
So
making,
we have a call out there for a whiskey shot from Beard CB82, and he did spell
Oh,
it right. So I think we have to oblige.
that
shit.
fucking. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I don't have any whiskey.
Now hold on.
It's all gone.
I have some right here. I have it like
Oh.
bottle close by at hand.
Yeah, I had to exile whiskey out of my house. Not a good friend of mine.
And CB, I think you'll be okay with me just drinking straight from the bottle. I don't have a glass near me or anything, so I'm sorry, man, but going straight from the bottle. And we'll wait for Battle Bean because I think he's grabbing something.
What's he's gonna grab a bottle of tequila?
Chris, you got some whiskey?
I got the Justin whiskey.
Ooh, was it Louders?
Ed would be okay with that.
Hey man, I got the first cat fucking shot glass here.
Oh, wait, who called this out?
CB.
Bearded CB82.
Fucking oh, fuck.
And I'll give Joey a pass since he is drinking a double 200 ale.
Is there a chat?
Yeah, I got to be up early in the morning.
Oh,
Yeah, whiskey's not gonna go good tonight.
Yeah, Razor, this is my one night off, brother. I worked 12 hours last night, and I got to go in early again tomorrow, so no chat tomorrow. So this is why we're doing this tonight. And unfortunately, Alan can't be here. He had something come up, and needs to take care of that. So we wish he could be here, but unfortunately, he can't. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
What?
Come on. Come
Oh,
on.
now he's getting something. Really? Now you're gonna go get something?
This motherfucker slacking.
Oh my
Hey,
God!
you know,
Who invited that guy?
Unfortunately, I ran out of people.
Oh, well.
You scraped the bottom of the barrel.
Said I ran out of people.
Oh, and that's what this is too. Fucking
Oh,
bottom.
the Louders! Ooh, he doesn't like his stomach on that one.
He's going hardcore.
This is for Ed and Justin. Oh my God.
Yep.
All right, I'm going with the Evan Williams. I don't have any good shit right now.
I gotta go with what Beer CB82 sent me, so it's not exactly my choice, but it is what CB sent me.
Hey,
So.
dude, it's not fucking
Good
James.
night.
Okay, calm down. It's okay.
All right.
Well, speaking of,
You guys ready?
Do
To
it.
our brother, Ed, and to Justin, since you are drinking the Louders out, we will give Justin a tip up too. Cheers. Salangeva. Salante.
salute.
Salute.
Well, actually, since you guys actually mentioned Justin's, we finished and closed out the women's build last night.
Yeah. I got a text from Eric today about that.
Yep. So that's going very nicely. So hopefully soon we'll be picking the winner for that, and then the next one will start
Jules
for
made
Justin.
a donation on that one.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. See what happens. See who wins. And it better not be Stalker Steve or fucking Jim again.
Well, the only good thing with this one, there's 3 different prize packages. So I think Corner Fixer wants to win lunch on Jerry.
Well, he needs to make it $100 like I fucking said a while back. He needs to man up and quit being a little bitch.
Well, that's why I told Eric, I'm like, before you pick the winner, you have to do the video with Matt's sister, so we, rob Jerry of his $100.
Well, he said he was gonna do 70, and I'm like, come on, man, just man the fuck up. Like when he said 50, I said, man the fuck up, just double it.
No, he put his money where his mouth is. As long as that one video is made, so there should be a brew review coming with Matt's sister with Eric.
Oh,
And then what we'll do is we'll package Jerry
already,
up and send it to the winner, so he can have lunch with him.
Said I'll match it and I'll double it. Because unlike the little midget Irishman, I will, step up to the plate.
Oh, that's one thing about the little Irishman. He does put his money where his mouth is. So that I will say.
I don't know why Scottish people talking shit over here. Because you motherfuckers are known for throwing rocks. That's what you guys are fucking.
Yeah, but what's more badass than picking up a big fucking rock and tossing it? Better than getting pissed on by a fucking raccoon because I slapped it in the ass.
Ooh.
Got kinky with him.
Touche.
It was a big boy too. It wasn't a little one.
Mm.
Oh, you smacked the.
You're like,
It was open
Later, I'll be
bar.
going.
I didn't lick it first. But
You what?
I didn't have
Oh
time.
my god.
I didn't have
Yeah,
time.
like licking your hand would affect the fur.
You never know.
Now Ed's going like, what the fuck am I watching?
He's like, yeah, I'm going back. See you guys later.
Good times, man.
So I don't know if you guys saw. I don't know if you guys follow Bear Creek Arsenal or not on Instagram, but they came out with another complete upper for cancer, breast cancer.
Oh, Bear Creek Arsenal, right?
Yep. And I was thinking about reaching back out and seeing if they'd maybe donate one of those to the Justin's Final Mission.
Well, what kind of upper is it? What is it chambered in?
223 Wild.
Ooh.
I'd take me some of that.
Well, I think it would be a good kind of thing because it's for cancer, and obviously Justin passed with that, and many of our good brethren have.
Basically.
But it kind of goes hand in hand with everything that's happening,
Yeah. Well, it is unfortunate, man. I hate to bring this shit up, but a lot of us that went to Iraq and Afghanistan. I don't know if you guys heard about this whole burn pit lawsuit that's going on right now. And the problem is that the burn pits were actually were ran by this company called KBR, which is a division of Halliburton, and they were in charge of all the burn pits, making sure everything was burned or whatever. The problem is that most of the time they weren't paying attention to what was being thrown in there. There's
the shit ones or just garbage ones?
No, they basically had these big pits, right? And in Iraq, we didn't have like the resources like they do here. So they created these burn pits, and they would put in all the trash in there, and they would burn it, right? The problem is that a lot of these burn pits were so close to the bases, and they weren't really managing like what was being thrown in them. So now we got a lot of guys that have cancer. They have a lot of people starting to get lung cancer or throat cancer.
For quite a few years, right?
Yeah.
People talking about that for quite a while now.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's like it's barely being talked about it now. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen this whole freaking thing about the commercials with the how they're trying to sue 3M for the ear protection that they provided for us, which is all faulty.
Yeah.
And what? No shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on, man. That a lot of stuff that just was shady as shit, and it seemed to me like a lot of these companies were just making money up the ass every time there was because the war brings a lot of money. It brings a lot of money for the manufacturers because they're building new stuff for us. So 3M made these earbuds, and they weren't the greatest. Oh yeah, I still remember because I had a few pair of those. So on one side they were yellow, and on the other side they were black. And one of them was One of them was for like light noises or shit like that, like if you were on patrol or something like that. And the black one, I believe, is the one that you would use for like if there was high pitched noises or you were at the shooting range or stuff like that. But the problem is that a lot of these didn't do anything. And I remember, I still remember to this day that I would go to a qualification range, and I come out of there, even though I had my earbuds on, my ears would be ringing. And it's like crazy shit like that, man. So unfortunately, we're starting to see a lot of our own veterans die because of negligence within our own fucking, war machine that we want to call it. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's more and more stuff that that ends up surfacing after this whole ordeal is over.
Don't expect a quick verdict.
No, that's for sure.
No, I mean, if my kids can
See, I like this comment, and here's why I like this comment. 23 years and my hearing got better. ? LOL. I was training for a new job at my work. They wanted me to train for a new thing about 3 or 4 weeks back, and basically what it was what I was doing was standing in one spot and really couldn't move. Well, for those of you that know me, I got arthritis in my knees. I've had it since I was fucking yay high, and I've got a bad back due to the previous job they had me on. So yay. And they the boss lady comes
in Scotland.
And she's like, well, how do you like this job? And I'm like, I fucking hate it. I didn't even hesitate. I just spat it out. I'm like, I fucking hate it. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, my knees are killing me. My back's fucking killing me. I can't fucking move. What do you want me to tell you? And you know what she says to me? She's like, well, you're just not used to it. You need to adjust. You'll get there.
Adjust.
I looked at her and I'm like, hold on. Are you trying to tell me that my arthritis will adjust and get better? Come on.
And let me guess, this person that was talking to you was in an office setting?
Yeah. Doesn't do anything. Weighs probably 350 pounds. Fucking fat, lazy piece of shit.
Yeah, and let me guess, if you relocate her or take her stapler, she's going to freak out.
Yep.
Don't take my stapler.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And every morning that she comes in, and usually she comes in around 4:30, she'll walk over to the load side, and she'll start fucking everything up.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
One of those people.
We'll have everything under control.
Yeah, gotta love them.
Everything will be under control, and she'll come in and she'll be like, nope, I need you to do this, and start changing everything and screw it all up.
Yeah, I know that too well.
And
way too well.
I want to give a shout out. We do have Fat Jack JW out there, and it's good to see you, brother. Appreciate you showing up, man. I still need your address, you son of a bitch. Don't hide from me. I need your address. Email me. And while you're at it, give me your damn phone number too.
Oh, shit.
All right, getting back to why we're here. We're here for Ed. So getting back to Ed, and I know Ed's laughing at all of this. I can guarantee you that. He's loving this.
Oh, yeah. He's
Especially the fact that Olympic Company was pissed on by a raccoon because apparently he got a little friendly with the old
yeah,
hand.
a little slap happy.
Now I know the boundaries. Before they were unclear. Now they're very clear. I know where the boundaries are. So
Yeah, now he knows when he gets pissed on, no means no.
I think he's just getting me back for shooting him in the ass.
dude, with an airsoft, I mean, come on. At least a pointy pellet maybe would be a little bit better.
I was trying to be nice, dude. I just shot him with just a fucking 6mm airsoft plastic poo-poo. You know, I was trying to hurt him. You know, a little bruise, whatever. You're getting get the point to get the fuck out of here. But, you know, I might have
good luck with that.
serious.
You're dealing with a squatter.
Dude, he declared war. Is how I feel. Fucker declared war. So, you know,
All right.
I'll bring it.
Bercy, baby, you called whiskey once. That's all you get, buddy. That's all you get.
Get out of here with that shit.
I would do another, but I haven't ate shit all day. Like I got home and went to sleep, man. I have not eaten yet, so no.
Freaking bearded. See, that's typical fucking Navy guy. Let's get drunk.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
If I've eaten something, but I haven't eaten shit in hours, so yeah, not happening.
Yeah, it's gonna be a messy night.
Yeah.
I mean, there's gonna be plenty of 2 hard L's going down, but
Hey, how about we get Bearded CB in here and we'll see him get fucked up? I can.
I'm trying to get him in here, but he says
fucking Navy guy can't figure this shit out. Come on, man.
Get on your phone.
Fucking Navy guy.
we got Scab Ugly out there. Unfortunately, I don't know where the hell Scab Ugly is. Some bitch never fucking goes anywhere anymore. Makes no videos, never shows up in a live chat. But messes.
All right, so it's not me. I thought maybe I got unsubbed to him.
No.
Then again, too, I haven't really been watching that much either.
A lazy son of a bitch. That's all. He hasn't texted me or called me in months. I don't know what his problem is.
Just face it, nobody likes you.
I'm getting like alone with company, and he's just getting gay.
Wow.
Hey,
Okay, it went that way.
Navy guy said he wants to win. Hey, send that fucker a link because he's talking shit.
I'll send that fucker a link. I'm working on it. and while I'm working on it, I will put as much as I hate doing this, I'm gonna put Joey in charge.
God damn.
Whoa. You really must be desperate. Either that or you gotta go to the bathroom.
The only reason Joey's in charge is because Joey has more hair than anyone here, and so.
Yeah, I know.
Joey,
one of my great features.
Are you talking about his ass or back? What area are we talking about here?
Okay.
My hair. What the hell is in my ass?
Why did you go straight to ass?
You telling me you don't have a hairy ass? I don't fucking believe you.
Dude, you have
I
a
was
problem.
looking at
You fucking got a raccoon.
Oh dear God.
Back in the ass.
Oh, you're all
Yeah.
You don't have a single fucking hair on your ass. All your ass is
Seriously.
smooth.
Dude.
Fucking 2-year-old babies. Oh, okay, boys. Whatever.
You bet your ass my ass is baby smooth.
You
So you sure you're not gay, dude?
You got weekly wax appointments? Yeah, fucking.
Baby smooth and you can bounce a quarter off of it. How about that?
They're waxing your asses, and I'm the fag. Okay, boys.
Who said anything about waxing? I'm just naturally hairless.
You mentioned ass until you got here.
It's
Oh my God.
I'm not here to judge you.
Now you get offended. Fuck.
Oh, he's offended by manscaping.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
No one said anything about manscaping. It's just that you always go to the ass. Like you smack the fucking raccoon in the ass. You're talking about Joey's ass. Like what the fuck, dude?
Dude, we haven't even met in person yet, and he's still talking about my ass.
Yeah, dude.
I don't understand that.
Dude, I feel like we're already brothers, so it's all good.
I'm just gonna say.
Oh my God.
And not that I'm looking. This comes from Eric. No one else. Eric told me he has never seen Joey's ass in the video.
Damn straight he hasn't. Not even in Uncle Touchy's.
I think I should be in the lines on that one.
All right, you fucking gotta get your ass in here. Talking shit.
Mr. Scab Ugly, he's been working 72 hours a week. Tell that bitch to fucking do something because I've been working my ass off too, and that's no fucking excuse.
Who?
Scab Ugly.
Scab Ugly.
He's being a little bitch and ain't doing anything.
Yeah, it sounds like bullshit. I don't care.
I'm sorry, man. I'm working just as much as he is, and yeah, he can kiss my ass.
How many hours does he work?
So you do realize it says Miss Scab Ugly, so it's not a he, it's a she.
Yes,
No,
I
the-
was talking about her man.
Yeah, Mrs. is in here.
Yeah, the Mrs.
Oh.
The Mrs.
Mrs.
is
Scab
here,
Ugly.
he is
Well,
not.
if your dumbass will look at the fucking internal, you'll be good.
Oh man.
Oh, here he is.
All right, hey, since we got the beer CB82, listen, motherfucker.
This fucking guy.
Where's your whiskey,
Yeah.
damn it?
Dude, what the
My
fuck is
whiskey's
that?
right freaking here. What are you looking
Dude,
at?
that they
Here.
Hold on.
on the
Why
rocks.
do you have
We already
floaties
drank.
in there?
about.
No. Why do you have floaties in there?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
Scotch.
Why you
This is a 4-year-old.
No,
What
no,
the hell
no,
are you
no,
bitching
no.
about?
Dude, come on, really?
Yeah.
Ah, fucking pussy, dude.
The last my ILA went to, your other Iowa brother. I sent the last of the ILA with Alan. So
Uh-oh.
I'm just stuck with the 4-year-old.
And
Rather
that's
than
fine.
the
You're stuck with a
10-year-old.
4-year-old, but you're putting ice in it.
All right, you might want to define when you say you're stuck with a 4-year-old, because some people might think a little differently.
Yeah, dude.
Just saying.
Well, I'm in Iowa versus, New York, and certain places in New York, if you clarify what it's for, it's like in Islam or something like that. It's all okay. It's all good. But here in Iowa, we're talking about whiskey. There's a difference.
Hey, it's all good if it comes off the back of a
All
truck.
right, hey, I'm sorry, but that it's 4 years old. It's not a whiskey.
Uh-oh.
Well, it said it came from Scotland, so
Well,
I'm
call
just gonna call
bullshit.
it that.
I call bullshit.
Oh no, it's got it's even got the lion on it. That's what makes it better.
I still call
Just saying,
bullshit.
yeah.
'Cause
He would know.
Your average
Well-
whiskey is at least 10 years, so you can stick that 4-year
Well, like I said, the 10-year-old went with Alan. I had to send him off with
Hold
something
on,
good.
hold on.
Once again, define a 10-year-old, because it doesn't sound right. It just does not sound right.
Okay.
10-year-old went with Alan. Oh, boy.
Here's my issue, brother. Take the ice out of
Yeah.
the fucking thing. It's not there shouldn't be any ice in there.
It's got to be neat.
I had to. Hey,
Ice in it?
there's the. You say add water to it, so I add ice cubes. What do you want?
No. You add a drop.
Yeah.
Drop. Like a drop. Like this much
This
fucking
is a
water.
12-ounce glass. Are you really gonna bitch?
Yes, I'm gonna bitch.
What is your best?
Well, are you gonna take me to Scotland and teach me?
Nope.
I can't take you like that.
See?
Well,
that.
then what the fuck are you bitching about?
If you
I mean, we got Mario over here drinking like oldies. We got, we'll excuse Joey because he's got the double two-hearted.
This motherfucker
And
said
then we've got,
you know,
and then we've got, Alone with Company over here with Waters, and you're gonna bitch at me?
Ugh.
yes, I'm bitching at you because you have
Whoa,
fucking
He's just drinking his fucking shit,
4-year-old.
bro.
You can't talk
Ice.
shit about the
Really?
louders, because that's
Really?
it's horrible, but there's a different purpose behind
I
that.
mean, at least I got pissed on by a fucking raccoon and still showed up.
Damn straight.
Well, then again, that's what drives him nuts.
I mean,
There is
Ah.
a
Yeah,
concept,
first,
and
but,
that's
you know.
what
Hey,
that's
you
what
don't
drives him
smack
nuts.
that ass.
That's all on him.
Oh, God. That's
Yeah.
foreplay.
It's the cars that were built, man. You gotta just.
Hey, you didn't bitch one little bit about putting my bratwurst in your mouth when I cooked them for you.
Whoa. Whoa, that's another topic all in general.
That's
Hey,
That's because it was done properly and not fucking pussified.
hey, what happens in Iowa stays in Iowa.
Hey, how well did you like my little homemade kraut? Being Scottish and all.
Wow, this went bad in so many ways. Yeah, how did his bratwurst taste? Please tell us. Did he slice it down the middle to fillet it for you?
Well, I'll tell you what.
that was all on
It
him.
tastes a hell lot better than fucking getting pissed on by a fucking raccoon.
Wow. This went so wrong. Talking about 10-year-olds, send it to Alan. Now you want to know how his bratwurst tastes.
Here's the best thing. I know, and you know, all of you know. He's laughing his fucking ass off right now.
Oh, fuck
And
yes,
that's the whole point. That's the whole fucking point.
Yeah.
Is
Remember and then somebody's got to blow a plume that fucking shit up with their fucking douche flute.
Making them fucking laugh, dude. Because it's been a while since I've just been able to fucking let loose, have a beer, fucking shit, drink some whiskey, and chill out with you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since you actually let us know how Brandy's bratwurst tastes.
No.
Just saying.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, they were a little overcooked.
Well, you shouldn't put it in your mouth that long then. What? Sorry. Just saying. Just saying.
You know, here's my thing.
I'm not even gonna go there.
You know what's crazy about this whole
I can say something else. Fuck it. All right, Brent, take the fucking
You know what's crazy
ice
about
out of
this
the
whole thing?
goddamn fucking glass, please.
You know, it's bad when the
Drink
gay
it fucking
pirate.
drink it properly. Drink it fucking
This
properly.
is 10 ounces.
I drank 6 of a fucking bottle. Come on, dude.
10 ounces, not you can handle it.
Okay. Well, I
Don't
got
be a
10
fucking
ounces
pussy.
over here. Are you gonna drink 10 ounces too then? After I remove my fucking
I
ice
will
cube?
drink another shot out the fucking bottle once you take the fucking ice out of that shit.
Alright, hold on. Let me fucking fish this shit out.
Fucking pussy.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, man.
Pussy.
Hey. This guy made a fucking
Hey.
No.
Hey.
I'm fucking talking.
Hey, no, I served with Her Majesty's fucking Navy on the Richmond.
Hey,
Them bastards
you got
will
a
drink
bad
some
ass
shit.
fucking thing in the
Get that shit
mail.
out the fucking drink.
Badass thing in the mail, and you better fucking earn it. Which means take the fucking ice out of that goddamn fucking pussified drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, puto.
Alright.
Yeah.
Because that was a badass mail call.
Or else.
The way you are right now,
Alright.
you ain't earning that shit.
You don't want to see him mad. You don't want to see him when he's mad.
You're getting mad. Hey, by the way, since you're in Iowa, can you hook me
No,
up with
the
some
old lady's
moonshine?
mad.
Midas, you want a link?
Oh, hell no, I don't want that asshole here.
Oh my god.
You love Midas. Mario, I'd rather kick you off than have Midas here. Fuck you, dude.
Mm,
Ooh, it's getting violent in here.
yeah. Bring that little milk and fucking here.
Every time someone
make sure-
swears,
hey, by the way-
everyone drinks.
Yeah, this
That was
Wait,
the
we run out of alcohol and liquor quick.
Isn't Truth Freeze like one of those real religious dudes?
I don't know. But
Well, if you are, I
you
hope
know,
you don't.
if our friend is out there, who's, I don't know if he's still watching or not, but we have someone out there that kind of freaks out whenever we take a large firearm out and we have alcohol around. And well, I would say I'm sorry, but I'm really not sorry.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
Wait, give me a minute. I'll be right back. I gotta find the Glock that Scotsman sent me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Why'd you say that, puto?
Oh. My gun's loaded and I feel safe.
Yeah, but you can't shoot with the shit.
Yeah, he can't. I've seen him shoot. He can't shoot for a
You
goddamn
can
thing.
slap an ass, but you can't hit the target.
But he can smack a raccoon's ass right on fucking point.
You know it. Right in the bunghole.
More TV for my butthole.
That's a fucking bullseye, dude. It counts. All right. I don't care what you say, it fucking counts.
All right.
Bullseye
Hold
for
on.
him.
Hold on. All right, Razor, you said it. You come up with it.
Oh fuck! I hate you, Razor.
Nope. Hey, he's my brother.
All
He
right.
said it. Come up with it. It's on you, brother. Let us know
All right,
what it is.
All right, does this count? This is my favorite Glock I ever received from anybody. Scotsman sent me this, and I actually sleep with this in between my legs every
New
night.
York client.
New York compliant, and it
I
has
got
a
one of those
wicked
from,
shot.
Hey, that's Glock perfection.
That damn
I
straight
got one
it
of
is.
those Glocks from Jan as well. So I mean, hey, it's all good.
Actually, it smells like them. Don't ask me how I know.
Yeah, how do you know, Cochino?
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about.
See, Joey, you're lucky. You got the one. You actually received the one that Razor JB sent me. So you're in possession of something very, very special right there.
Dude, this Glock right here is wicked. Wicked, I tell you.
And I still, and since he's out there, and obviously tonight is about Ed, so I'm wearing this shirt. But Razor, brother, I still have the shirt you sent me, and yes, I will wear it because you sent it to me. Even though it's really not fucking perfection, I will still
Hey,
wear it.
wear it for the Sunday.
Next Sunday night. Next Sunday night, he better wear that.
You better wear that shit.
Yep.
He's gonna be
Oh.
sleeping in his shirt every night.
What's this? Oh,
Shirt.
shit. Cheers.
Yeah, it took you like fucking 5 minutes, goddamn CB.
It's still watered down, so until he finishes
Yeah,
that
it's
one,
watered
pours a
down,
new
bro.
one, it
You
don't
need
count.
another one.
And you can give me the picture all you want, man. It's still fucking water-fired down, so fuck you.
You're number one.
Hey, you told me, like, a 10-ounce glass with a couple of ice cubes mixed with a little bit of whiskey would make the perfect thing. So that's what I kind of
No.
did.
No, a
No.
drop of water,
But-
a drop. Like
Oh,
this
a
much
drop.
water.
Now, is this a drop per shot? Is this a drop per milliliter? What are we talking about here?
So your
Because are we
regular
talking like
glass,
centiliters.
whiskey glass.
Okay. Regular whiskey
So
glass.
not
10
a shot.
ounces here.
Yeah, 10 ounces, exactly that. Literally,
Okay.
it is a dash of water, like this much water. That's it.
So basically, you're taking an eye drop.
Like about an ounce, maybe, at the most.
If
An
that.
ounce of water.
If
I
that.
don't know. I think
Well,
more
like
than
what
that.
I was.
That was a
Hold
lot of ice.
on. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
More.
Hold on.
And
What are you
don't,
holding on to?
don't go ahead and add it because you already had fucking ice in there, so it's already fucking pussified. Like, don't fucking do it, dude.
Don't you do it.
No. That was this is what I got a couple weeks ago. Was one of these guys.
That looks like a butt plug.
No. Yeah, fuck you and the horse you rode in on, you bitch. Army motherfucker.
And my
Go on,
airborne
oh my God.
friend, Hold on.
This is a
Our
Glencairn.
brother out there, our airborne brother out there, Scotty M1959, just started an IV.
Hey,
It'll be
Scotty.
a lot easier.
Okay.
And Scotty, dude, trust me,
Fucking
I'm
nice.
taking IV.
Great.
There's no expenses buying this shit all the time.
But no, this is a Glencairn made in Scotland whiskey glass that the old lady decided to get for me a couple weeks ago because she cared about my whiskey drinking, obviously. So we had to go with that, and it's awesome, and
Great review.
this works great.
Great review.
Hey, how about you clean the glass?
All right. So basically, what you're telling me is I need to call my brother, talk to my brother, and actually get him to send you a proper fucking whiskey glass from Scotland, direct from Scotland, from my brother.
Yes. I second that motion.
Well, Me, or are we talking about the beaner here from Nicaragua, or are we talking about the guy
No.
from?
I'm talking about my actual brother back home. I will
geographically
get a hold of him. And
Well, I know that point. But which one of us assholes are you talking about here? There's 6 of us on here.
I'm talking about you, you fucking asshole, and you better not put ice in the fucking glass.
Yeah, fucker.
Or I will drive my ass to Iowa and I will beat the fuck out of you for putting ice in the fucking glass.
Please do that.
Yeah, Iowa's not that
You
far.
get your ass here first, and then we have to go to the range first, and then we have to do all the other stuff first, and then my wife has to cook you a proper meal first.
He's planning a date. They're fucking planning.
It's gonna be a real long day.
Fucking Navy guys, man.
Hey.
There we go. Let's have a date first.
Chris,
Don't get me wrong.
Chris, at least it started slapping a fucking raccoon in the
Okay,
ass.
so you want your brother to send me a whiskey and a whiskey glass. Granted, this one's already made in Scotland. It's a Glencairn.
Oh, hoity-toity.
I will get you.
I will complain. I will complain out my asshole.
I will get you
like
a very nice whiskey glass, and I will send my brother the money for what he needs, and it will come direct.
Like I will complain like a little bitch about something like that. Holy shit!
And you will not.
My life would be horrible.
You will promise me right now there'll be no fucking ice going in that goddamn glass.
If your brother, if you send, well, if this whole little bitty fucking transaction,
it's gonna happen. I'm telling you right
your brother
now.
from Scotland, no ice ever shall touch said glass. A little bit of mineral water may, but like as far as ice goes, if that happens, yeah, that's that glass will be like locked in a fucking box to make sure no ice ever says happens.
He's gonna take that.
I'll make it happen, dude.
Sounds like bullshit.
I will get a hold of him, and I will make it happen.
Okay, because Mario just called bullshit, so.
Well, Mario can suck my dick because he ain't getting one.
Fuck you.
Well, he's the last Michoacan, so we got to make sure he gets
Don't fuck with my cartel. Don't fuck with my cartel people. Y'all know what we do. We're starting to be the fucking.
You're gonna wind up with a horse head in your bed.
Hey, we're the new edition of Vlad the Impaler, fucker.
Well, Jamie, you didn't get a link, brother, because I was trying to get some other people in here. That's why. And I honestly don't know how well you knew Ed. I was trying to get people in here that knew Ed.
Everybody loves Ed, man.
Oh God.
I don't know how well
we
you
ever loved him.
So that's why. You
that was my last video that he commented on. Was my after I cleaned up my brother's AR last year, and that was my BR for the super uber duper fucking whatever fucking AR rounds that what's his name over in Illinois is giving away for fucking Eric's shit. That was last video he commented on of mine, and that was day before Joey's mom passed away. Sorry, Joey.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Tragic.
It was a shitty week. It was a shitty week. The day we were burying my brother, and there we are a couple weeks later, and everything with Ed happened on top of that, and last year was just a shitty fucking September. I mean, let's face it. I mean,
September, October was bad last year.
Yeah. It was horrible. I didn't even fucking kill a single fucking animal last year. And
Oh, I call bullshit. We shoot chicken.
oh no, I butchered some animals last year, but I didn't kill a single fucking thing.
You didn't choke your chicken?
I went out hunting.
Oh my God.
This from the guy, the raccoon guy who got pissed on.
Fucking liar!
Obviously, the raccoon pissed
Yeah.
a miss a little bit. He should have, aimed better.
He didn't get me.
But no, it was a shit. It was a shitty ordeal.
Yeah, it was hard for everybody, man.
Dude,
You had a hard time with it.
the worst feeling I had about that was the day before he passed. I sent him a text message. I'm like, now Ed would always answer back. Every time we'd have conversations back and forth, but I'm like, dude, I hope everything is going okay. And I never received anything back. And it was just weird because like I said, he always answered. And when I didn't get a response, I was just like, "This is tomorrow's not going to be good."
But by the way, guys, I sometimes send a little, hi to Julie, Ed's wife, say hi, see how she's doing. Let's just make sure we all just kind of keep an eye on her because I know she's going through a hard time with it. I mean, it's been hard for her just as it's been hard for us.
Yeah, I talk to her
Probably more for her as well.
basically about every day. I talk to her at least through text. Not a phone call. She's doing pretty good. She's trying to get a place of her own because right now she's been basically bouncing back and forth between her two daughters because her younger daughter doesn't want her to find her own place because her younger daughter was Ed's baby girl 100%. And now the youngest daughter doesn't want to lose mom because mom wants to go find her own place because she's sick and tired of living with her daughter and her boyfriend. So she's going back to Virginia in a couple of weeks to visit the older daughter. And then after that, she's going to basically find a place for, just for her. Her own apartment or condo, or she doesn't know what she wants to do yet. But that's basically what's going on.
Guys, I want to do something special here real quick. So I had a request in the chat to share a video of EdUSAF, and so I'm going to screen share this and see if I can get this to work.
Oh, you kicked out the good guy.
Where'd CB go?
That's for the
Navy guy.
It's for the best. Don't worry about it.
Oh my God.
That's how Navy's year is gonna go this year.
Sounds like you're watching a brew review.
Is it showing up?
No.
No.
All right, hold on. Oh, I'm working on it. Trying to get this to work.
All waiting on you, Scotsman.
I'm working on it. Here we go.
Wait, there we go. Whoa.
Is this one of Ed's fucking titty compilations that he used to always do?
Oh, that was his girl.
That was like Ed's thing, man. He would come
Yeah,
up with those videos with just like picture montages with a good song and just be a bunch of hot chicks and guns and all sorts of shit.
Yo, where'd you get the hot dicks from, man? Nobody said that shit.
I'd take 2 scoops of that.
You wouldn't even know what to do with that. Hell, you couldn't even figure out what to do with a raccoon.
You're the one that's fucking married, dude. You're the one that's dick already shriveled and fell off a long time ago. I'm
Yeah.
free.
Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous.
Trust me, I'm not. I'm not.
Abigail.
I mean, you seem to have yourself a nice lady, but at the same time, eh. Holy shit.
Oh boy. Yeah, so one thing that was good. I was always putting a good video picture compilation together. Just out of nowhere.
He was damn fine at it.
He always liked his pinup stuff.
Yeah. That he did.
They always had good guns too.
Hmm. Yeah, lackluster productions.
Yep, I used to watch quite a few of those.
And he was good at it.
He was damn good at it.
Oh, there's that fucking Navy guy.
Oh, he's back.
Sorry, I was
Hey,
showing
by the
his
way, I went to
video,
go
so I
see
didn't
the
see where
museum at Port Hueneme.
Sorry, Joey.
What happened?
And sorry you had to spend time in Port Hueneme there, Mario.
No,
A la madre lo que pase.
no, check it out. I went to go see the CB Museum. It was pretty interesting.
Oh, yeah, well, I was there when they freaking, the week they renewed it. I was there back in, what was that, 2012?
Well, did I tell you that, I have a lot of respect for CBs because we were living in this shitty ass GP medium tent in Iraq, and they built us a food hut within fucking 2 weeks, bro, with air conditioning and everything. And ever since then, I love CBs. I'm like, fuck yeah, I love those guys.
Well, you got your GP medium with, you have lights or you have everything. Curious to guys like me. So, hey, it's like one of those things. What do you do? Take care of your
See,
guys.
here's my thing that people don't know about CBs is that CBs love to fight, and we be going out to the field to go shoot. Yeah, they do. They love to fight, and we went to the range a couple of times, and we took them with us, and they fucking loved it. They go out there and shoot, and they're really good at what they do, man. Like I tell you, I got a lot of respect for those guys because
you wouldn't think so by the way they put ice in these whiskey.
Oh, that was you, fool.
Oh boy.
Wait, who was the one who wore a kilt? Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm waiting for the Scots person to reply.
Hey, you know what? I actually just for you, and just for you, I actually picked one of those up just for you.
Oh, finally! And, I've only worn it on a few occasions. Nothing, nothing special.
Not the one from back home, unfortunately, but I did pick one up like you had. So
without the ice,
there will be a video.
It is comfortable as shit, isn't it?
It's actually not too shabby.
Yeah. No, they're comfy.
Oh God, we're going into the bratwurst talk again.
Joey, Shut the fuck up.
There it is.
Wow. Scotsman was the first one to say it this time.
Hour and 15 minutes in before someone actually said
Yeah, it took us an hour and a half.
I'm actually disappointed in you, Scotsman. Usually you're the first one to say it within the first 5 seconds.
Yeah, I was waiting on someone.
So
I was trying to
anyways.
give someone else the opportunity. An hour and 15 fucking minutes. Holy shit.
So there it was, Iowa shooting with a Scotsman in a kilt, and holy fuck, I'm the only motherfucker in a fucking kilt. How's that make you feel? Bitches? Yeah.
Well, considering I'm the only motherfucker that's actually drinking whiskey straight and not with ice in it. Yeah, bitches.
Oh,
Yeah, but
shit.
I think you like that kilt a little too much, bro. You like to wear that shit way too much, bro. And it's not like a
Navy
regular
tells
kilt. It's
the army to suck a ball. Oh, no. My first kilt was like a fun kilt. The second kilt, that was the real kilt. And that shit rocks on. Now, until, we got this Nicaraguan motherfucker over here. He needs to try one on, I think.
Yeah, okay. Good luck with that shit.
Nicaraguan. What the?
What?
Yeah, man,
Are you calling me out, or are you a bitch?
fucking geographical challenge and shit. It's geographical challenge.
I'm
Most
sorry.
Americans are.
Well, I'm sorry that the Navy beat the Army on that one.
Ooh.
Oh, I know you ain't talking shit. So
Here
who's
we
got the
go.
commander's
Oh yeah,
chief
yeah,
trophy right now?
yeah. Talking
Yeah, I think he laid the smackdown on your candy ass.
No, but you know what? In all honesty, guys, we like to talk a lot of shit, but we have a lot of respect for each other. Like we'll mess with each other's fucking branches, but we don't let anybody like a civilian starts talking shit. Like no way. Yeah, you ain't part of it.
No.
You ain't part of it.
If like somebody was like around me and Mario at the same time and somebody started talking shit, oh god, it's like game on, motherfucker.
Yeah. Unless
Mario doesn't have the beard, but I do. But this is like fucking. Let's have some fun, bitches.
I don't think Mario's capable of a beard.
I can
No,
grow a beard.
he's not. That's in his herencia. They call it
Yes,
Mexico.
because according to CB, I'm Nicaraguan. Okay.
To him, he's
We all know.
Nicaraguan, supposedly. I don't know if
we
he's
all know.
Honduran
You are the battle.
or
You are a straight up Mexican. You are a fucking Home Depot worker. We get it, dude.
Hey, I'm.
Oh my god.
I
The
am
only thing
Mr.
we need
Scott
is like
Sir. You
a
better
truck
fucking
to
bow down.
get him in the back up with a few extra workers, and we get a lawn crew. We're good to go.
I mean, Mario would fit in the back of my fucking truck bed and still have plenty of room.
Oh god.
He would too. He's only like 5'6". He'd have plenty of room there.
He would have plenty of room.
You guys fucking
Yep.
suck. By the way, I am the foreman. If we do Home Depot people, I am the head beaner in charge. Okay.
He makes sure they all get a day's pay and lunch.
There's no
right.
question whatsoever. You the head foreman right there.
He is lo en que está cargado.
He's jefe.
We
Yeah,
got
man.
hard target out there. Hard target. We're talking about Ed and just kind of having some fun, brother. And
What's up, hard target?
Ed would be laughing his ass off this shit.
Oh
so
God,
and he would be.
Oh yeah,
Feels
especially
a lot.
it involves fucking Mario. Oh fuck yeah! And then of course we got
And since you're late to the party, Gil, if you didn't know, along with company, smacked a raccoon in the ass and got pissed
Yes.
on.
You know what? Why don't you tell that story again? Because it's so fucking
That is
awesome.
worth it.
You got to play
That
a
is-
couple years
that
ago.
is-
He didn't
that
smack
shit
it with
is
a
really
broom. He smacked
surprised,
it with his
man.
hand. Like
I
he went
feel like
full bore
That
right up
shit is
the rear
still
end
surprised.
of the fucking raccoon.
He
I deserve a
smacked the
steam
raccoon, and the raccoon jizzed on him.
See, now this is like you tell one
It's
thing
surprise.
In along with company's words,
Yeah, you're playing the game
All
telephone. It
that
changes every time.
words, it squirted on him.
it was a,
Oh dear God!
it was a squid.
It's a squirter.
You call it squirter, I like to
It
call
was.
it a squid. You know, just a little.
It's worse than like the chick that I went to when a whole bunch of us went to the freaking strip club in Wisconsin, and the chick stuck her freaking tongue up my nose. Oh no, this is far worse. He got jizzed on by a raccoon.
Yes, but you know what?
That tongue up the nose sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah, I really want to hear that.
Entail on that one because that's something I've never heard happen. I heard a tongue up the ass, but not up the nose.
We want to know.
Or epic. Every time somebody tells me.
Inquire minds.
Yeah, I went to a strip club and the stripper put her tongue up my nose, and she said, "Wow, you taste
right.
good."
We're listening.
Yeah, please enlighten us on that one.
Yeah.
No. Come on, maybe say that shit, bro.
Oh, no. Come on,
I want to
CG.
hear it.
Relive the moment.
Man, the fuck
Was her
up.
name Candy or Brandy or Barbie?
Wrap that shit up, fucker. You gotta
Come
let it
on,
go.
dude.
I don't remember her name. This is like a decade ago, but she sure as
Okay,
shit
bring it up.
made sure she
Everybody
tucked.
shut up. Everybody shut up.
Oh no, she made sure she stuck her tongue up my nose to make sure it was something memorable, and that was obviously rememberable.
Yeah, that's when I would have told her, I do have another hole in the back. You can try that one.
So how did that whole?
I didn't go that far there. I mean, Joy is old to like say, "Hey, there's plenty more holes back here," but
All right,
looks like
so how did the whole thing start? Come on, man.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Yeah.
I want to hear the whole. Let's get the whole story.
we
How
wanna
did
hear
it
it.
start? It's not. She just. Tongue up your-
Especially with Joy saying like, hey, I've got a whole bunch more horses back here. Well, that's a lot of variations in society, especially in New York. And we'll leave New York at that because, it's not like the first time we've done that because you guys like to rape yourselves, so we'll just leave you there. Bye, New York.
Hey.
I think that the ice got to him. Seriously.
¿Y qué lo estás mencionando de lo usted de ahí estás?
Excuse me.
Anyway, moving on.
Scusi?
Al señor de
One more
Mario
time.
Mosin.
Vaffanculo, facci brutta.
Yeah, that too.
A la madre.
A
International.
este punto.
Oh.
We can go many
En
languages.
cero
Pick a
punto.
language. We can keep going.
Ah.
How much has he been drinking? That's what I want to know.
Not enough. I haven't even started yet.
Oh yeah.
If you're talking to me, I haven't even
Of
started.
course,
yet.
we're talking about Josie here, so.
Can you drink without the ice? Inquiring minds want to know.
Shit's gone.
Well,
Bye.
drink more, dipshit.
That's great. Pour another one. No
Yeah,
ice.
pour another one without the ice, dipshit.
Thank you, Battle Bean. Thank you.
And where's Battle Bean's drinker?
No, hey, you know what? You're the one that started this shit, so you better finish it, fucker.
Oh,
That's right.
oh,
Shit.
No. Fuck you, Army, motherfucker. We're gonna fucking finish this shit.
Oh, it's a throwdown.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Hey, but I don't put ice on my shit, fucker.
That's right.
Oh, wait.
Halloween.
Wait, no. Scotchman said no ice. What do you say?
Bitch, that's what I said, you dumb fuck. You didn't even listen to me.
No, you
Fucking
said
name
put
guys.
ice. Scotchman said no ice.
You say no ice.
And then I got these other two meanderers over here.
Neanders?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got the vape smoker, and then we got the guy with the double two-hearted.
No,
We'll
the
give the guy
raccoon
with the double
slapper.
two-hearted
Get
a
it right.
pass.
The raccoon slapper.
Okay, raccoon, fucking ass whapper.
Spanker. Raccoon spanker. Let's get
Oh
this
boy.
right.
Okay, so then what's Mario doing here? Is he just standing there? Or is he just telling me to go fucking grab another fucking drink?
He's
Mario,
telling you
what
not
are you
to fuck
doing?
up and pour a
What the
shot
fuck are you
without
doing?
fucking ice in it. That's what he's telling you.
Yeah.
And what's he gonna drink?
Ask
I
him.
ain't gonna, you're the one's talking shit.
Well, what are you gonna fucking drink?
What do you want me to drink, dipshit?
Oh my god.
You two want to
Do
get
you
a
have
room?
mezcal? Do you have fucking?
Dude, I'm
Oh
telling
no,
you, man.
he wouldn't
I'm
like
telling
that.
I'm telling you.
Oh no, he wouldn't like that.
Me-
His head's too
We'll fucking go at it.
smooth. His head is way too smooth, and I would dribble about his
Remember,
head
I'm
being so
Nicaraguan,
smooth.
motherfucker. Remember,
Oh,
Nicaraguan.
Nicaraguense. Hey, no se
That's right, fucker.
preocupe, porque el capitán se lo cuidarse.
Fuck up,
Yeah.
man.
Don't
His
worry.
Spanish is so fucked up. Anyways,
A la madre, güey.
fucking Stevie.
Que se la
I love you,
dale
bro.
a la verga. Y que te lo quiero, compañero. Yeah, don't worry.
Dude, he just knows how to roll some R's.
We'll get it.
Stevie, how
Oh.
much have you been drinking? Because you don't.
A lot.
He says a lot. Yeah. Yeah. I can
Oh,
see,
don't
brother.
worry, Mario. Yo te lo acompañaría hasta la nuestra mataría que nos acompaña.
Dude, you sound
He's
like
more
a
like Rico.
All right, dude,
Suave.
get the fucking shot already. What the fuck?
Tare
fucking
Maria.
God damn.
Rico.
You know, by the way, I didn't like John's last fucking intro of me. He didn't do
What's
such
wrong
a
with
good
it?
It wasn't that good. You know, like that last one he did. He did
It
the
didn't
Rico
have enough
Suave.
fucking calabezada where he likes it to. Where
Wait
he,
a second. Weren't you dancing hot dog?
It wasn't that good. It was. I mean, like I get the man. He's very creative, but that was not a good intro. Not like the
Oh,
last.
you
The
do
Rico
realize
Suave is
you
like-
just heartbroke the poor man.
Hey, you know what? I love John. You know, no homo, but you know, that was not that good. He should have at least asked me, like, "Hey, dude, what should I put in there?" Because you know, like all the intros for Mario Moden have been fucking good.
please.
So you want more Rico Suave next time?
You know, it's not all
Well,
about
at least he could have, you know, gotten my guidance. I would have guided him the right way on the show. No, I'm gonna tell you something.
Hold on. You're still trying to guide CB to drink a fucking whiskey without ice in it. He still hasn't fucking done it yet.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Oh boy.
It's empty. Fill it up, motherfucker. Let's go. No ice.
I'm waiting on y'all's. Oh, and
Dude,
then Eric just goes
I don't
and
have a glass.
publishes.
I got a bottle. Waiting on you, bitch. Let's go.
Oh,
Oh yeah. That's some bitch.
You want me to call you out? Fucking call you
Not
out.
first.
Fucking bottle. Let's go.
That's Scotsman. I ain't calling you out. I'm staying the fuck out. Listen, I'm already fucked up. Uh-oh. Where'd he go?
You're supposed to change your tampon every 4 hours.
That's a Navy thing.
Oh, what's he going to go find?
That's it.
He's looking for more ice.
Oh.
It's clear ice.
Dun dun
Dude,
dun.
I swear, if he comes in with fucking ice, I already know Scotsman's gonna throw a fucking
No,
fit.
he'll come in with a cold pack.
He'll probably drive his happy ass from fucking from Ohio
He'll have
all the way to Iowa. No ice? Okay, good shit.
Oh shit.
No ice.
No ice.
Shit. Dirt Roads in the chat. I haven't seen
There you
anything
go.
from him in a long
No
time.
ice.
Ah.
Oh.
Good boy.
Much better.
So I'm waiting here. Waiting and waiting and waiting.
Patiently.
Supposedly.
For what?
For what?
Hey,
Are you serious?
What are you waiting
Oh.
that was you, fucker. You talking
Wow.
shit.
Okay,
They're bringing it
Scotsman taking his drink. Mario Mosin obviously is fucking chickening out. Joey's
Yeah, I'm not
taking
drinking no
the
more.
drink of his double two-hearted. We'll
I had
give him
2
the
shots.
pass.
That one's done. Gonna get another one.
That's his pass. And then we have a Lone with Company up there fucking vaping.
He's
Like
sucking
a
and I think
fucking
really good.
Oh, he's
vape
vaping,
queen.
and he's a little bit drinking some fucking cider bullshit, and he got pissed on by a fucking raccoon because he slapped it in the ass.
Yes.
Bum
That-
chicka bow wow.
Well, that's what
That
happens
was-
when you
and
smack a
Even
raccoon
though he
in
didn't
the
say
ass
it,
when you should
we're-
shoot
we're-
it in
we're
the
all
fucking head.
fairly certain that he went for full-on grab.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, it is
Well,
a little
not
company,
unless he
so, you know.
got it in his mouth. The full-on grab thing never happened.
Yeah, well, it's a little company, so you know, it more than likely happened.
Yep. But I do have to go. Bye-bye.
What?
Who?
Yeah.
See, how much you been drinking?
Well, it's not so much how much I've been drinking, more so than how less the other half has been drinking. And
He didn't put enough ice in it, so now he needs to go.
oh,
Oh boy, this ice thing.
oh.
Oh snap! It's another throwdown. What?
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's rolling up them
What
sleeves.
you bringing, boy? What you bringing?
Fucking Popeye over here.
Okay.
Oh, Popeye the Sailor Man.
I can do that.
Anyways,
I can do that too, man.
yeah.
Yeah. Are you
I
starting
got my
to
tattoo.
Muppets fucking thing? Yep.
Oh boy.
That, of course, coming from a Mexican means a lot.
Oh, no, I'm Mexican. I thought I was Nicaraguan, fucker. Get it right.
Well, I thought you were too, but then that changed.
Oh, okay. I upgraded. Okay, good shit. I like it.
You upgraded to the Home Depot.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh dear God.
My ass today.
Fucking Home Depot store manager.
All right. Other things happened in the past couple minutes, so we got a.
Did you shit your pants?
No,
Not yet.
2 kids with autism. I'll put it to that.
Okay, go have fun with that.
Oh, Yeah. Well,
All right, brother. Love you, man. Take care of yourself. Good seeing you.
No
All right,
worries,
take
bitch.
care. And congratulations on getting that flag too, by the way. Good stuff.
oh,
Yeah,
That's right, baby.
thanks, Mario.
All right, brother. Take care, man. Much love.
Mail soon, man.
Good seeing you, man.
ice.
Yep. Love you all too.
All right, brother.
Later.
See you later, bro.
Later.
Yeah, he shit his pants. I don't care what he says.
Oh my god.
The way he had to jump out suddenly, yeah.
yeah. But, mm-hmm.
You can
Oh
smell.
boy.
That's like, if someone happened to get pissed on by a raccoon. Oh, I gotta go.
Oh yeah, I gotta go.
You can just play
Yeah,
around,
but you know what? He likes to smell. He was all smelling it.
just rub it on some deodorant. And, yeah.
No, man. Hey, you should make that into a perfume. Raccoon musk.
Yeah.
Minus, we know they stand in front of Home Depot.
Raccoon by Fabergé.
Mario is the lead-in
Sounds like
leader
I'm
of all of them.
Oh god.
Sounds like I'm gonna be rich, boys.
Oh Jesus.
Hey, seriously, man, make sure you go wash your ass after this. Seriously, dude.
What the fuck?
I still can't believe you didn't fucking take a shower before you
Yeah,
jumped
you
on here.
nasty fuck. If a fucking
You had
animal
fucking
pissed
half
on
an
you,
hour.
Dude, I fucking
wash
washed
your
my
ass.
arm with soap and water and then grabbed the beer out of the fridge like a man would do.
No, fuck
What
you,
more
dude.
do
Hey,
Hold on,
somebody
you pulled
pissed
what
on
out
me,
the
I'm
fridge?
gonna take a shower.
Huh?
You pulled what out the fridge?
Fucking beer.
That ain't a
What?
beer.
No,
Dude,
that-
High Life is not beer. Neither is that cider shit.
I actually pulled out a beer that time. I
What
had
beer?
2 beers before. Do you want me
What
to
beer?
pull one just to prove I have beer in the fridge?
What beer?
Yeah, you got beer?
Well, this I can tell looking at Scotsman. He's about
Well, what?
to me as soon as I say it's a High Life. There ain't no beer.
That's not a beer. That's a
Exactly.
champagne and shit.
Go
You
get
might as
the
well
beer.
fucking drank the piss out the fucking raccoon when he fucking pissed on you, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
motherfucker, Mr. Raccoon Pisser. Hey,
Honestly, I thought I would take more flack off of that fucking picture from the.
why are you trying to change the subject?
Oh, come on!
You
Oh,
might as well
God.
taking it right from the fucking teeth of the fucking raccoon when he fucking pissed right in
Because
the
you
fucking
slapped
arm.
it in the ass.
This is better than the raccoon. It's me
Oh,
in
please,
a
do tell.
Borat thong. Me in a Borat thong or raccoon peeing on me. Which one's better? You decide. Let the people.
A raccoon pissing on you while you're in the Borat thong.
Well,
Well, tell us the story. Shit.
that's like peanut butter and jelly, and you're trying to put your hand.
Yeah, but the Borat thong, you still had clothes on, so it's technically not wearing a Borat thong. You had the shorts on over it, so yeah, no.
Still looks pretty damn good. Do I?
It's not quite as good.
You never, ever look crazy damn good. Never.
All right, my bad.
Crazy damn good? Nah.
I'm sorry, dude.
Sorry.
You got no fucking beard.
I didn't understand. I didn't mean to
You
overstep.
got no beard. You got a somewhat 5 o'clock shadow, which is a bullshit
Somewhat?
5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, by the way,
Yeah, I mean, fuck. Joey puts you to shame for Christ's sake, and let me look at
That's
Joey.
bad.
I mean, what the fuck?
Dude, I just shaved about an hour ago.
I mean, come on. I mean, Joey, shut the fuck up, man. Like, seriously, what the fuck? And
Joey.
then you expect some respect? I mean, come on.
Fucking Joey. said-
I'm going to fetch your brother.
Fucking Joey. Love you, man. You crazy ass.
We got your sits covered out there in the chat. Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, by the way, I want to give a shout out to Siren, man. She's been hanging out with us, hearing our retarded ass shit all this time. So
She has, and I appreciate her.
thank everybody who stayed around. I know that we went from like 25 to like 12 people.
It might seem like a shit show, but guys, you gotta remember that we lost a good brother, and we're just having fun. And
And believe me, this is what Ed would want.
You know, he would. And, you know, Ed, I can tell you right now, Ed is laughing his fucking ass off.
Yeah.
Every time we talk about Chris getting pissed on by a fucking raccoon, we talk about fucking Joey being a
Oh, God.
bitch, and you know, Beer CB82 fucking putting ice in his goddamn whiskey. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Like a bitch.
Ed would be turning right now. Ed would be turning because fucking CB put fucking ice in his goddamn fucking whiskey.
He'd be trying to reload his AOL account right now. He'd be switching CDs.
AOL account. Oh, that'd be fucking hilarious.
You've got mail.
Ed
You know,
was fucking the character.
Ed would be fucking calling me, dude. He'd be like, "Hey, Bearded CB is drinking whiskey with fucking ice in it." Like,
You know,
what the
Ed
fuck?
tried to explain
Hey.
to me the shit that he worked on in the Air Force, dude. This motherfucker, he worked on like museum pieces, bro. Motherfucker worked on like fucking old ass fucking missile systems and all kinds of shit. This is like the shit in the museums now. I'm like, damn, Ed, you're like, you man, watch the History Channel. Just watch your shit in there, man, because that's all that shit was. You know, Ed was there. He was in the Cold War, and that's a completely different monster, man. You know.
For those of you that are new to the channel or are new to seeing this that don't know who Ed was and happen to jump into this, Ed was badass doesn't cover it. Badass does not fucking cover it. And we all know YouTube hates cussing and YouTube hates this and that and the other whatever. YouTube go to politics.
I'm gonna disagree with you, Scotsman.
He
wasn't a badass dude. He wasn't like the Arnold Schwarzenegger badass.
No. I don't mean it like that, man.
Somebody who contributes to his country, man.
No, I don't mean it like that, dude. He was your down to earth, regular guy, but he was the guy that would take the shirt off his back and say, "Hey, you need it? Here it is."
Yep.
Yeah, that's just
he would not hesitate to help anyone. And when he got sick, and I talked to him a couple times, and I was like, "Hey, man, look, you need something? Let me know. I'll help you out, dude. You know, we'll do what we can." He's like, "No, I want you to help Chris. I want you to help Mr. Holster. I want you to do that. I don't want you to help me."
Yeah, and at that time we had quite a few brothers that were sick. Remember, we had Max, and who else was sick at that time?
There was a few, both C-Max and Mr. Holster and a couple other people too. And I tried to the point where I was like, you know, if I do anything else, I'm gonna piss him off.
Well, you know, the thing about it, Scotsman, is that you have a big heart, bro. And I'm saying this as a friend. You know what I mean? You have a big heart, and when you care for people, you care for them wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? You've done that with me. You've done that with so many other brothers and in the gun community, and that's just the way you are, bro. You know, and I think that's the reason why a lot of us draw ourselves to you, because we respect you. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's like, you know, I respect you because of the person you are. You know, you really are the same breed as Ed. You know, you're the one that takes your shirt off your back and give it to other people, and you don't ask for anything. You know, you feel bad if somebody sends you something. You know, I mean, that's you, bro. So
you guys are the ones putting on the line, man. I'm just privileged.
Well, yeah, I appreciate it.
I'm privileged to be here, and I take that. I don't take that lightly, man. And you know, I've been fortunate enough to work with a lot of veterans, hire a lot of veterans, and it's close to home for me.
Yeah, and I mean, just the fact that you give a shit, man, it means a lot to a lot of us, because, and I mean, in all honesty, we've had a lot of closed doors, hit us. You know, a lot of veterans can tell you that. You know, there's some people, there's some employers that they say one thing, but they do another once you're hired. You know what I'm saying? They really don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
And
And I said it
that's kind
before,
of like the reason why I'm
you,
kind of scared. Just hear me out. That's the reason I'm kind of scared because you know I'm getting ready to retire, and I'm like, I need to be with a company that really gives a shit about me. You know, because I'm not killing myself for a fucking company that's not willing to have the same passion as I do. You know, that's willing to fucking take care of our people. You know, not recently, guys. I really didn't want to share this, but I want to share it with you guys. Um, you know, the past 3 years, I've been creating my own job fairs. I've been creating job fairs because a lot of my guys are kind of hurting. You know, the thing with my job is that I run a National Guard unit. I don't. I mean, even though I'm active duty, the way my job works is that I am an active duty soldier, but I run a National Guard unit, right? And that's the reason. The reason why is because you know they want to make sure that there's readiness just in case something happens, and they have been utilized on a lot of fires and stuff like that. So that's the reason why that I exist. You know, I mean, I go out there and I go into the like my local county, and I become part of their. I'm become pretty much like their military liaison. So I pretty much provide all the info and all the resources that they need, you know, on the military side. And it's been very rewarding, and I love it, man. And you know, at the same time, I'm at a point that I'm just burnt the fuck out, and I want to get out because I want to do something else. But you know, to me, the most rewarding thing is when I take care of my soldiers. You know, a lot of my soldiers are underemployed, and I made a big deal about it. So I decided to create job fairs. The past 4 years, I created job fairs. The last one that I had 38 employers, and 16 of my soldiers got different job careers because of it.
That's pretty
You
bad.
know, these are the things
That's good, man.
that's awesome, man.
I want to make a difference in people's lives. You know,
Sounds like you
matter
are.
of fact, the Pentagon is
You
going to send.
know,
Hear me out. Hear me out. The Pentagon is they just told me I got approved for another freaking award, which I didn't even ask for, and they're gonna send me this freaking award because I take care of my soldiers. But you know, I have a lot of passion when it comes to taking care of veterans, bro. I really do because they put on the life on the line, and they don't ask for anything. All they ask is that you fucking take care of them and they come back.
Dude, why don't you
So,
fucking move your happy ass to Texas and go work for Black Rifle? For real.
you know, I thought about fucking
well,
going to
they're
Black
not in
Rifle.
Texas, dude.
Get the fuck out of Cali.
They're not in Texas. They're in Colorado. They're in fucking Colorado.
They're
They're
in
not in Texas.
Utah. No, but they're everywhere. They got a distributorship in Texas, and their main headquarters is in Utah.
Well, I know they got a couple of spots, but I know for sure they got because Matt Best moved down to Texas. I don't know where Evan is. He might be in Texas too. But yeah, anyway, they got they got a couple of places around.
Yeah,
But I mean, fuck, dude. What the job fairs and shit you're talking about? That's badass, bro.
yeah, bro. I mean, I created legit, like
That's
legit
pretty cool.
fucking job fairs, bro. I mean, I had 38 employers in that bitch.
That's pretty good.
I mean, we're like fucking impressed that I was able to whoop some shit out like that. And you know, I don't like talking about myself or my accomplishments. I usually just, you know, to me is when a soldier comes up to me and says, "Hey, you know what? You helped me. Thank you." You know, that to me
Well,
means a
you
lot
know,
more than
it's like this, man. And I know sometimes you guys get upset or pissed off because people come up to you and say, "Hey, you know what? Thank you for your service." And some of you guys get, you get aggravated or you get pissed or whatever because to you it's not a service. To you it is what you wanted to do, And I've met some guys where I literally I've seen them, they got the hat on saying, veteran, whatever, and I walk up and, "Hey man, thank you for your service," and they get pissed at me because they don't want thanks for it.
yeah.
And I get it. I do. I get it to a degree. I get it. But for me, like you, where you're stepping up and trying to help other veterans find a job. To me, you know, I've worked with so many veterans over the years. I've hired so many veterans over the years, and this country is for the most part, and I say that with a small, you know, degree of there's some BS involved, but we'll leave that to the side. You know, for the most part, this country has been pretty damn good to me, and I'm very appreciative. And I'm here, and I am fighting for the rights that I have fought for since I've been here, and for those that fought for those rights for me to have. So that to me is very, very important. And I'm actually working with someone else right now, and there'll be a video coming out here in the next week or two. Trying to get a time set up on where I can actually talk to that person and finalize the details. But for anyone that is a veteran out there who's watching this, and you might be struggling, you might be having issues, and Mario, I've mentioned it to you before, brother. If you ever need anything, call me, text me, whatever it is. You know, if I'm awake.
There's times that if I call you, man, it's because I want to talk to you. It's not.
Yeah, and that's it, man. And again, if there's anyone out there, you're a veteran, you got a problem, you know, whether it be you're just having a fucking bad day, whatever it is, if you need something, if you go to the About page on my channel, you can get my email me. I'll send you my number, call me, we'll talk, you know, whatever it is. I'm happy to help out and be there for you guys. I'm working with someone right now that is a unique project, and this project is going to be very, very cool. So this is going to kind of go hand in hand with Justin's final mission. And I'm hoping to get a hold of Troy over there and partner up with Troy as well and make this a combined effort. So it should hopefully be something pretty damn big and pretty damn cool. But if you're out there and you're struggling, even if you're not a veteran, if you're having issues, you got a problem, you don't feel good, you got something going on, email me. We'll talk. You know, I'm always happy to help someone out if I can help someone out.
How come you don't answer the phone when I call?
Because you're a bitch. And you get sprayed by a fucking raccoon because you slap it in the fucking ass.
Oh God!
You really have to ask that question? I mean, come on.
Lighten the mood there. It's getting a little deep, you know. But
no, but it's a serious.
You don't call me anymore. God damn it!
You know,
You just send it straight to voicemail.
It's a serious thing, though. I mean, but for you, yeah, go straight to voicemail because.
Well, never mind that, man. There's so many people that just want to help everybody, especially like with the group that we roll in.
That's pretty much.
It's like everybody just just comes together, especially when someone needs help.
Yeah, what Scott's been saying pretty much applies to everyone.
And you know, guys, I want to say something to a lot of you guys because I don't think there's enough thank you that are said. You know, Justin Final Mission is a big deal for me. It's a big deal for a lot of us that have been to overseas and had to fight in combat. You know, it's a huge deal for a lot of us because I know the struggles that Justin went through because I deal with them on an everyday basis, guys. You know, there's a lot of my friends that, as a matter of fact, I've been kind of reaching out to a lot of my guys in my platoon. I was looking at my platoon picture, man, and like half of our guys are really just fucked up in the head, man. You know, they're really fucked up. I got one guy that's borderline schizophrenic, you know, and I got another guy that's completely, you know, has moved out of the whole fucking scene. He lives like in a place, and that's like 2 miles away from anything else. You know, he's like completely moved himself out of society. You know, and there's a lot of our guys that are hurting. You know, and because they don't sometimes like you said, they don't want to be like Scotsman says, you know, a lot of us get maybe upset because we feel that maybe we contributed, but maybe not to a point where it's significant. You know, I mean, at least that's how I feel because I know I'm not the only guy that's contributed to this country. There's thousands and thousands of veterans out there that have done the same thing, and I'm gonna tell you guys something, man. It doesn't matter whether you're somebody who fucking knocked doors and got on raids like I did, or somebody who was a cook. It was in Iraq and Afghanistan. Everybody went through some fucked up shit, man. You know, we really did because we were either getting mortared on, or rockets being thrown at us, or fucking bullets fucking flying down your head. All kinds of shit, man. These are the things that the media doesn't talk about because they really don't want to hear the truth. They really don't.
I mean,
And then you come back home, right? And then you're all of a sudden want to fucking have to be like regular person, and you can't because you've been through so much fucking chaos and craziness that being in a quiet house is a fucking huge thing for a lot of us. You're like, what the fuck is going on? Because then you start thinking of other shit. To this day, guys, I still get therapy. I have to have at least therapy at least twice a month because if not, I'm gonna tell you something. I get fucked up, and I get to a point that I want to either fuck somebody up or want to kill myself. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That's just the way I feel. And I believe me, it's something that's hard for me to deal with my demons every fucking day. It's a huge thing for me, man. You know, and
And that's why I threw that out there, man. And I've said it to you before. You ever need something, you just text me, call me, whatever, And it goes for any of you guys out there. If you're out there and you're struggling, even if you're not a veteran, it doesn't matter. If you're struggling with something, get a hold of me and we'll talk and we'll work it out and we'll make sure you keep going.
Well, just to add on to what Mario said, like my grandfather, went through World War II, and my grandmother used to say like he would be dead asleep, and then he would just start screaming, and he just wouldn't really know where he was, and then she, it was terrifying to her because he would just start screaming. It was like he wasn't even like physically in the room, like he would just have flashbacks.
Like there are
just to like what would happen.
That I mean, honestly, I try to keep myself busy because if I don't keep myself busy, then I start going fucking kind of nuts. That's why I've been like doing a lot of I've been doing a lot of good things for my own well-being, like getting my education and stuff like that. But you'll see me like fucking doing homework at 3 in the fucking morning because I can't sleep or I have like a bad nightmare or some shit. And the thing with me is I don't like to wake up my wife because of it. I like to just, because I live in a 2-story home, I like to come downstairs and let her sleep because in reality, I don't want everybody to have to go through what I go through. You know what I'm saying? And it's tough, and that's the reason why I made a lot of videos about the PTSD Combat Veteran Series, and the reason why I make it is not only to help others, but it's to help me deal with my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I deal with a lot of stuff, and if I can help somebody else, then I would do it. I think the PTSD combat veteran, the one that's gotten the most hits and the most comments on is the one with relationships, because I think a lot of women or men do not know how to deal with their spouses, after they come back from overseas, and they're just trying to find any kind of resource to take care of them and to understand their point of view. And I've gotten so many hits on that video. It's amazing. And those are like the things that keep me going, man. Those are like the things that motivate me to say, you know what? I got to keep going. I got to keep doing what I need to do to help others because there's a lot of people out there that are hurting,
Yeah, but it also helps too that you're actually, expressing yourself so you can enlighten people to be like, it's okay to talk about it instead of just keeping it, buried inside.
Yeah, and I think that's the biggest problem that, like you said, with your grandfather. A lot of the older veterans they didn't understand what PTSD was because nobody had ever really done research on it. Nobody had ever been like, what is this and what causes it and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, in a way, I'm kind of thankful that my generation was able to understand what PTSD is, what TBI is, and how to better help people. Because I mean, for as many people that have died, there's been a lot of people that have been saved. Like I was just talking not too long ago with my therapist, and we were talking about TBI, and for the longest, I thought that maybe I didn't have that. But then we started recalling a lot of my events that happened in Iraq, where we had mortar rounds. I remember the only reason I know this is because I had my artillery guy. When a mortar round hits, right, there's usually like part of the round that's left on the ground. And after the survey was done, my my motor sergeant, or the guy that's in charge of the motor section, he told me like, "Yo, man, these are fucking 100 millimeter Chinese mortars." And I mean, these things like landed like maybe 5 feet from my bunker. And I mean, when they hit, they fucking just bounce us around like fucking pinballs and shit. And
Oh,
then
shit.
you wonder how I may have TBI and I might not even know it. So she did an assessment of it, and we did an assessment and we talked about it. And it seems to me like I do have it, and I got to get myself checked out to make sure, because she got, and I know this is kind of personal, but I like to share it with you guys because I know if I can help somebody, I will. But maybe my TBI along with my PTSD is kind of causing me to have certain issues with my personalities and stuff like that. So, I think a lot of people out there, if you guys are having that kind of problem with your loved one who's an Iraq veteran or Afghanistan veteran, talk to them, find out what they need to do, get them the help that they need, because there's really a lot of resources for veterans out there, but a lot of them just don't know it. If they knew about it, then they would go ahead and take advantage of it, because most of it is free. Like I don't think most veterans know that there's a veteran center, and the veteran center is completely separate from the VA. They're not even close to a VA hospital or anything like that, because I'm gonna tell you guys something. I hate going to the VA hospital. To me, it's like a fucking nightmare. You see motherfuckers with no legs or arms and shit like that, and it fucks you up. It just seems to me like it fucks you up even more, because you're like, damn, you start thinking about all your homies that fucking lost limbs out there, and so that's why they created the vet center, and it's completely away from the VA hospital. And you can go in there. There's therapists, and they'll help you with all your transition counseling and stuff like that. And I'll be honest with you, if it wasn't for the vet center, I wouldn't be standing before you guys and just shooting shit with you guys, because I would be dead. I guarantee you. Because I got to the point where I was even, having issues with my relationships, because of it. So, I just think we need to continue to just spread the word and tell guys, hey man, there's help out there for you guys. And I mean, if you don't have the answers, then point them out to me. I have no problem with putting them out to the right resources that they need, especially if they're veterans or they're active duty, because sometimes, unfortunately, they're not always guided the right way in the military world, because they only know one type of source, and there's quite a
Well,
few of
that's
them.
why I'm glad that you're talking about it and laying some of your personal experiences out there, because again, it's just showing when the other people hear that, then they understand that, hey, I'm not alone. Okay, there are people out there that want to help. There's resources out there that want to help. So just the fact that you're laying out your own personal story, I know it's Obviously, it can be personal, but just laying it out there and letting other people that are going through similar things, the same thing, slightly different things, just you out there talking about it. I mean, that in and of itself is helping.
Yeah, most definitely.
Offering out the hand, hey, if you need to talk about it, we're here. Scotsman's here. Fuck Joey, cuz. But you know what I'm saying? Just you guys, just people talking about it in and of itself is a great start. I mean, there's more to it, but that can be the first step for somebody. Just hearing it from somebody that they either look up to or someone else that inspires them, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So I think it's awesome.
Yeah, most definitely, buddy. And like I tell you, I just like to throw it out there, man, because in reality, man, if you can help just one person, man, that's all you need.
And that's it, man. And that's exactly why I got on YouTube, was if I could help one person with whatever it might be, that's why I got on here. And it turned into something bigger than that.
And I mean, think about it, man. You made lifelong friends, bro.
It's ridiculous, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, it's ridiculous in a good way. Like, I have so many friends that I never would have met, known, had the pleasure of shaking their hand, shooting with. And then of course there's fucking Joey.
Yeah, I know. I regret this one too, so don't worry about it.
God damn, fucking.
All I know is some Scotsman guy goes, "Dude, you're fucking ballsy." I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah.
And now he's inviting me to chats and shit, and he sends me a clock, and I'm like, "Oh god." Now I feel sorry for him if I don't answer.
Yeah, but Joey, you know what, Joey? At least you have informative videos, which I do like your videos a lot. They're informative, and
I mean,
you do have a lot of good content, even though you're gay and you're a pirate, but still love you.
See, that's the hook. The gay pirate's the hook. Everyone wants to know why is that picture. I'm just like, just because it was.
And who gave you that, man? See, I'm telling you, man, I even created a trademark for you, homie.
Yeah, you gave me the gay pirate. John Hornet Fixer gave me the shut the fuck up Joey, but John Solar. Oh wait, was it? John Solar said shut the fuck up, and then Hornet Fixer hashtagged it. So yeah. I owe a lot to you guys. Yes.
Yeah. See. No, but it's not about owing, bro. It's about the friendship we have,
Oh, dude, it's just hysterical. It's just like you've actually met these people on YouTube. I'm like, yeah.
All of us were able to come together and out him without himself and out him. So everyone knows he's a gay pirate now, and he didn't have to do it on his own. He had help to let everyone know he's a gay pirate.
That's only because Mario said so. It doesn't mean it's true. I mean, video or not.
Yeah, no, man, we just like messing with you, brother.
Oh no, it's all.
What I like about it is you're a good sport about it. You don't let it get to you. You're like, oh, that's cool, whatever. And
yeah, but dude, you want to also know? Yeah, you bust my balls, I bust your balls. It's a zing and a zing right back at you. So
no, it's all good, and that's what I like about you, bro. I mean, honestly, Gary couldn't take that because he's a little bitch. Gary can't take Gary.
Jerry's an Irish piece of fucking shit. He never shows up to chats. He never comments.
Never.
Jerry,
and when he does comment, it's a little bitch comment. It's not an actual fucking comment.
Well, he's a leprechaun. What do you want?
Hey, he's too busy in his excavator to comment on anything.
Watch his shit and actually make a fucking valid comment. And I get fuck all from that piece of shit.
No, it's funny how he makes these little stupid Instagram videos in his booster chair on top of that fucking crane. I'm like,
dude, the funniest part is though the traffic on the George Washington Bridge is so bad, and in that area, it's just making it even worse.
Oh, and
the construction that's going on is hysterical. So I'm like, oh, so you're the reason why I was stuck in traffic. He goes, wait, what car were you in? I'm like,
Fucking Gary. Nah, man, but Gary's kind of like mold, you know. You gotta get used to it.
Keep calling him Gary. He's gonna love it. He's gonna love it. He's gonna love it, dude.
Gary,
right.
Gary,
So-
you're fucking Gary.
Oh,
Hey,
So
Gary.
kind of getting off of Jerry and the fucking Irish little midget motherfucker. Jerry, we love you, you piece of shit. Actually, man the fuck up and do something right for once.
Yeah, ho.
What is one of your favorite memories of Ed? And we'll start with Joey Cuz.
oh God. Well, I actually,
If you have to do more than one, you can do more than one. I'm just throwing one out there, but
actually, no. The biggest one was actually mentioned on one of Eric's reviews was it was like after one of the after chats, and I just mentioned to Ed I was just like thinking about doing an AR build, and I used to bust his balls because there was the one joke I said, like, when you go out with your friends, there's always the one hot girl. She always has like the train wreck of a mess of a friend that you always gotta have like one of your friends bite the bullet for, so that you can hook up with the hottie. And he used to say that about I believe it was his AR project Allison. I can't remember the other name that he had, but I mentioned I was going to do an AR build, and he probably about maybe I don't know about 2 weeks later he sent me a package in the mail saying that he took the grip off of Allison, which was his pride and joy, and told me to use it on mine. And he said, "Yeah, don't let the hot train wreck know that I sent this to you." So I was like, I haven't put on any of my builds yet because it was. I still have the grip to this day, and I mean, there's a couple other things that he sent me. He sent me like a dagger and a couple other stuff that I still have. And actually, Eric sent me one of the knives that Jules sent him. So I mean, I got a couple things, but like you said, like Ed, like I said, I mentioned I was going to do a build, and he was just like, "Oh, just sent a part in the mail, just out of nowhere." And one of the other things I have from him is his PPQ 145 that I did a little trading with Eric too. So there's a couple things I got of his that that PPQ will never leave my collection unless it's through one of us. But as of now, that's not going anywhere. But the biggest thing to me was he sent me the grip from one of his like prize builds that he did. Just didn't ask him nothing, just out of nowhere. And it's it's hard to talk. Not really hard to talk about, but he's also one of those guys where you just I don't know, I just get a Google invite from him and just start talking, just talking the shit and be like, oh, how you doing, all this other shit. But it's also weird not getting those anymore.
yeah.
So, but yeah, that's one of my biggest memories of Ed was just I'm doing a build. Oh, here's some stuff. But other than that, man, it's just weird.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I wasn't building at that point in time, but anytime something came up, he would text me or call me and say, "Hey, I got this, and we can do this or we can do that." And we were always working on Justice Foundation together. And I'd say, "Hey, you know what? Hey, I got a lead on this, and I might be able to get this part, or I might be able to get this. What do you think?" And he'd be like, "Oh, hell yeah!" And he would sit there and call me on Google Hangouts, and we'd talk on Hangouts for a while, and we get Eric on and Christine on, and before you know it, we're sitting there for fucking 3-4 hours, and we're all fucking plastered, and at the end of it, I got a fucking list of shit that I'm fucking ordering, and it was always a good time. But
Yeah, it was never dull. It
was,
had a weird sense of humor, but you know that you definitely got it.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and
Especially when you used to joke with like, "Hey, is Jules out on the roof trying to get your internet connection better?"
yep. Already see somebody pop up behind his shoulder.
The funny part was he would actually do Google Chat on his phone, and then he would actually surf, Amazon or some shit on his computer because his phone would get better reception.
Yep. What about you, Battle Bean?
You know what? I didn't know Ed as much as you guys did. I got to know Ed a little bit just by the locked and loaded chats that we did. But I think when I really connected with him is when we started talking about his service and my service, and he started telling me a lot about a lot of the equipment that he worked on, and how much it meant to him, because it seems to me like no matter what you do, man, for every military person, their service means a lot to them. It's just, and he would tell me a little bit about how things would work with, because he worked a lot with missiles and missile systems and shit like that, and it was like, to me, that's something I've never been exposed to. So he kind of explained to me how it works, and I was like, I was dumbfounded, man, because this guy, if you really think about it, he was in charge of a lot of responsibility that a lot of us would never want to have, and he would take it on gladly. Um, I mean, obviously, I interacted with him a lot on the Locked and Loaded shows, and there's a couple of times that he just called me a couple of times to see how I was doing, which was I wish I could have those calls back because I probably would have not made them as short as I did. In all honesty, it's because I just wasn't sure. There's a lot of things that have happened since I've been to war. I don't trust a lot of people, and it doesn't mean I don't like you or whatever. So when I just don't know you that well, I kind of keep it short. But in all honesty, I think I wish I could have kept those calls a little longer and got to know him a little bit. And when he passed away, it really hit me hard. I remember I was coming back from a field exercise, and Eric sent me a text saying that he had passed away, and it hit me hard. It hit me really hard. I remember that day I was pretty devastated, and I just started thinking about who he was and the type of person he was. I think the craziest thing to me is I always remember his smile with his fucked up teeth. I'm like, dude, how the fuck you got fucked up teeth? I used to fuck with him about it all the time, and he laughed his ass off. He's like, yeah, dude, they were never all straight. I'm like, that's okay, though, bro. It's just like, but yeah, man, it just what I like about him the most is just a genuine person, man. He wasn't fake, and I mean let's think about it. So many people that are just fake in this world nowadays that you don't really know how to figure them out, but Ed was definitely not one of them. Ed was just genuine. He just really cared about you. He if he really cared about you, he would go out of his way. I remember when I got his magnet, and I still have it in the refrigerator. And I look at it all the time, and then I just think about him, and this, I get a little sad, but at the same time, I was like, man, I'm glad I got to know him a little bit, I didn't get to know him like a lot of you guys did, a lot of you guys got to shoot the shit with him and have a couple of beers and stuff. I didn't get that chance, and I sometimes I'm a little envious of you guys because you guys got a chance to do that.
Yeah.
But let's just say that I know the type of person he is, and because of that, that's the reason why we wear his shirt, we honor him, and we love him, and that's the reason why I asked Scotsman to if I could be on because he really meant a lot to me, even though I really didn't get to know everything about him like a lot of you guys got to. But
he was beyond genuine, and it was. And this might sound funny or stupid to some people, but it was beyond my honor to make those magnets for him.
Yeah, that's the one thing I regret was I was never actually able to meet him.
I was able to reach out to him and say, "Hey man, send me your logo. I'd love to help you out and do something for you." And he sent me that logo, and I hooked him up with some magnets and stuff. And unfortunately, I was never able to meet the man in person and shake his hand. And we came close a few times, but we just never able to set that date and actually make it happen where we can meet up. And kind of like Joey, that's my biggest thing, man. I wish I could have shook his hand. There's nothing I could say about Ed that was bad ever. He was a straight brother. He would text me, call me, and make sure I was okay too. And to me, that's kind of funny because I've never did anything like he did, or like Mario has done. So to me, it's kind of funny when someone calls me and says, "Hey, are you okay?" Like, yeah, I'm all right, dude. It's kind of it's hard, but it's cool at the same time, because someone who's been through a lot of shit actually gives a shit, if that makes sense. And Ed was a unique guy, and I've always had major respect for Ed, and will always appreciate Ed for who he was, and Ed will never ever be forgotten. Never. And Ed, love you, and cheers, brother.
Amen to that.
yeah, Ed, it's a cool motherfucker, man. Well, let's hear what Alone and Company's got to say, because he actually got a chance to meet him and kind of get to know him a little bit more than we did.
Well, hearing you guys talk about it makes me feel spoiled as shit. Honestly.
Well, yeah, and you slapped a fucking raccoon in the ass and got fucking squirted on. So yeah, you're spoiled as shit.
That has nothing. Yeah, I wasn't around for that fiasco. Other than him listening to us now and fucking giggling over my expense.
He ain't giggling, dude. He's fucking pissing himself with laughter. The raccoon pissed on you.
But I mean, I've had the fine pleasure of shaking Ed's hand for, I don't know, past 5 years. Well, I mean, it's been a year almost now since he's been gone, but I don't know. I think he came to. I don't think he came to the Shootapalooza until the third one. So that would have been 2012, 13, 2014. So I basically hung out with Ed for about 4 years. And then now he's been gone for almost a year. So obviously I met Ed through the Shootapaloozas, through Ebony and all that stuff. And I mean, everything everybody said about who he is and how he was and the person he was, I mean, all that's fucking true, 100%. I mean, I can tell you because I mean, I know you guys know because, you know, the video chats and phone calls and text messages and, you know, care packages, all that, you know, you get the general idea, and that tells you exactly who he is. But I can tell you exactly who he is. I can tell you that all that's true because, you know, I've cracked beers with the guy on numerous occasions, you know, past 4 or 5 years. Ed he wasn't the funniest guy. He wasn't the loudest guy. He wasn't the whatever. He was just an awesome dude. You know, he wasn't the life of the party. You know, none of that. He was just a solid fucking guy. That was it. You need someone to talk to about anything, Ed's your man. Even if you don't think you needed somebody to talk to, Ed just looks at you and is like, "Hey, what's going on? Are you all right?" You know, he could just see it in you. I mean, that's the kind of dude he was. Just like Justin, you know, fucking basically extremely selfless person. Absolutely selfless. I mean, dude's fucking dying of cancer and asks you how you're doing, kind of a thing, and doesn't say it just to say it, like he actually fucking means it. Like, no, how are you doing? How was that thing last week that you were all worried about and blah blah blah? And it's like, dude, that I mean, that was it. Just fucking selfless. You gotta go. Get out. Fucking fuzzball. I mean, that's a hell of a person. You know, it's someone just like, you know, Justin, the same kind of thing. Yeah, actually, almost exactly the same fucking thing. You know, someone that's literally dying, and they find it more important to make sure you're okay, you're getting the help you need, blah blah. You ask them how they're doing. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, in today's generation where it's all selfies and look at my profile and me, and I want to be viral and this and that, and you know, it's all about me. And whereas, you know, all of us are from us older generation, some of us older than others. I won't point fingers, but you know, we still have the moral values of community and, you know, just our fellow man, that type of shit. Whereas the new generations, it's all me. And obviously Ed was from an older generation where that wasn't the case. You know, it's always taking care of your fellow man, you know, making sure your friends,
Family first.
family's doing good. Yeah, family first, friends second.
If you ever have the pleasure of meeting someone from that generation per se, and I say generation per se because it's not just that generation, but people with that mentality.
Well, he's basically the same age as my dad.
If you ever have that pleasure of meeting someone who is willing to do whatever for someone else, and regardless of them, and they've been through shit, that's someone you need to shake their hand. And you know, that's the one thing I wish I could have done with Ed. You know, it's awesome when it's said, but a lot of us here, we all loved Ed, but a lot of us never got to shake Ed's hand.
Well, his hugs were even better.
And you know, that's the one thing that a lot of us wish we could have done.
But don't forget, we have lost a number of people recently, in the recent couple of years here, and some close calls. But let that be a reminder to you not to forget about the people that you have in front of you now. Don't get too wrapped up in the remembrance of other people to where how I view Justin and Ed now is, yes, I'm still sad. I'll never stop being sad. But what I use the energy that I would normally put to being sad and, about it and all that. And I try to refocus that and I try to use it as to be more like Justin was and be more like Ed was, especially at the end of their lives.
Well,
Have more of that energy and more of that selflessness and that purpose drive you do fucking better. Because I know Scotsman can do better, Mario can do better, I know damn well Joey can do better, and 100% I can do better. So using their lives as fuel to be better in our own fucking lives. So that's kind of how I view Ed and Justin and all that. Yes, I still miss them all the fucking time, think about them all the time. But when I think about them, I use their story, that experience, my friendship with them, to drive me to do better. Because they showed me that even at the end of their time, when they knew the end was coming, they became even more selfless, more of a better person at the end. Instead of being selfish, like a lot of people would do, possibly even me included. And that's, even in the grave, they're still fucking motivating me, like to the extreme too.
And when you describe Ed and Justin, and no disrespect to everybody else out there, but that's the same mentality we all have, man. Because like a lot of the guys that serve, we don't do it for the money, man.
No.
We do it because we give a shit. We do it because that flag behind where Scotsman's looking at right there, that's what I give a shit about. That's my people. I care about everybody.
There's a good reason this hangs on my wall.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, all of us have that same mentality. That's why a lot of us that do this job serve, is because we serve something bigger than ourselves. If we wanted to serve ourselves, then we would be millennials and just worry about drinking our freaking Starbucks every day. You know what I'm saying? But we don't. We look at the bigger picture. And unfortunately, there's less and less of us out there. There's more that are more selfish, like you said, that are more self-conscious about what their needs are and not look at the needs of the country. A long time ago, I heard of a great Democrat. I can't believe I'm saying this. A Democrat fucking president.
Yeah, JFK.
Ask what you can do for your country. I mean, that was a great man. And I don't care whether he's a Democrat or not.
That was the last Democrat that loved America.
That loved America. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, he did. And
that's one of the biggest problems today is Americans don't love America.
I do.
Why is a flag that represents you all of a sudden is offensive to you? I don't understand that.
I mean, if me, someone who's not born here, someone who comes here and files paperwork and does everything the right way,
fucking Blarney.
Hang
Blarney.
I'm no fucking Blarney, motherfucker. I can talk Blarney, but I'm no fucking Blarney, you piece of shite. If I'm willing to hang this fucking flag and stand for this fucking flag, why the fuck are you not?
Exactly. Especially, I think the biggest problem that I have is with the people that are born here, because, like in my instance, guys, I wasn't born in the United States. So for me, earning my citizenship, I had to earn it. Yes, I'm Nicaraguan, like fucking dipshit.
Yeah.
But you know, I had to earn my citizenship, so it means a lot more to me. You know, I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't mean a lot to people that are naturally born here, but it just seems to me like they take for granted everything that they have. And I
They do. They do, and I hate saying that, but they do. I'm fighting for mine right now.
You understand
In the
why
process,
they're
I'm still fighting for it right now, and it's been a long process, but it's still going. And Redneck is not a fucking train wreck, but thank you. We love you. Appreciate you, brother. I mean, it's kind of a train wreck. I mean, fuck. We started off with a loan company and pissed on by a fucking raccoon, for Christ's sake. He slapped it in the fucking head.
Are there really still people watching? Oh my fucking god!
Yeah, say thank you to those people that either they're drunk as shit or they got nothing better to do on a Saturday or Friday night.
Oh, live comments, poof. Oh shit.
God bless you for watching.
But it's true, man. That unfortunately, Americans just don't care anymore, and it's sad.
And where do you think you're learning?
You get people like yourself and me who come here and we give a fuck. We actually we care about the rights we're fighting for.
That's so strange, isn't it?
And we actually know more history than you do, which is fucking sad.
Oh, don't look at me. You want to have a history debate? Let's do it, brother. But I know what you're saying.
Yeah, 90% of Americans don't know their fucking history.
Dude, it's not even 90% of Americans. It's the young Americans that don't even know, and they're still in college.
Because why, boys? Why? How did that possibly happen? Why did that happen? There's a cause and effect here. Let's connect the fucking dots, okay? Why?
Dude, I'm just waiting to see what the hell my son learns. Actually, you should too.
I ain't gonna learn shit unless you teach him.
No, I know that, but I'm just curious to know what they're going to teach him, what they're going to let him know, and what they're going to try to rewrite.
There you go.
That's what I'm concerned about, because I remember a good amount of stuff that I learned in school, and I'm trying to see if they even come close.
Well, the biggest problem, we all know this, is they won't teach history. Why? Because history repeats itself, and they're in the process of repeating it, and they don't want to teach it because they don't want to let them know, hey, this is what's going on.
Because it's been done before, tried before, blah blah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious to know and to find out. Because right now my son is in the first grade. Granted, it's going to be a while, but I'm just really curious to see what the hell he's going to come home with.
My son's in the 5th grade now, so I'll let you know what's coming through on this side, so you know.
It's scary when Joey says he's curious.
Well,
my
at least I'm not bold and curious. That's all I could say.
You're teaching them a little bit about teaching them. Like, there's some damn schools that all of a sudden are teaching Islam. I'm like, what the fuck?
What happened?
Mm-hmm. That's
here's my fucking thing on that. And
separation of church
all right,
and state.
you guys haven't seen me live for a while without fucking drinking. Here it fucking goes. We're on.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Clothes are off.
Pants are off.
Sorry.
Hit the button.
I'm all for fucking freedom of religion and shit, but Islam is not a religion. Islam is basically a fucking terrorist organization, period. That's all it is. It's not a fucking religion. It is, we want to fucking kill you and take over the fucking goddamn world.
Okay, well listen. Freedom of religion's fine. Don't care what kind of religion it is. Not in public schools. That is not the situation for that.
Feed. Don't.
Well, let me give you guys my perspective.
Someone doesn't want to know.
Let me give you guys my perspective, since I've been in the Middle East quite a few times. And this is the issue that I see within the Muslim religion. They have what they call clerics, right? I have a lot of these religious leaders, right? Now, Why do you think ISIS doesn't want a lot of their fucking people being educated, especially younger children? Because they want to be able to have what they call clerics and religious leaders be the ones that teach these people what the fuck they want to hear, what they should do. And this is happening in Afghanistan, it's happening in Iraq, it's happening in a lot of freaking Muslim countries. So what they do is they get these clerics and they basically come up with their own perspective of what Muslim religion should be. That's how they come up with this whole fucking shihad and all those other bullshit that comes up with. Because in reality, the true Muslim religion is not all about fucking killing people. It's actually about fucking being fucking equal to everybody and loving everybody. You know, the true Muslim religion, that's what it's really based on. It's respect other fucking beliefs and shit like that. But the way a lot of these clerics are making it seems that they're making it seem like it's their duty as a Muslim to kill Americans. Where the fuck does that say that on the fucking Quran? You know what I'm saying? And I heard this shit so many fucking times. And I heard it to my interpreter who I had with me in the vehicle. And he would say, look, this motherfucker saying it is our duty to kill Americans. I'm like, what the fuck kind of shit is that?
And here's the thing that pisses me off, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you get a lot of them that go, well, we're not like that. We don't believe what they're saying when they really fucking do.
Oh, yeah. They just don't tell you. They're politically correct.
They have to lie to the infidels that it's perfectly acceptable to lie to us so they can kill us later. Yeah. It says right in their fucking Bible, you know, like, fuck off. And yet we're subsidizing these dickheads and shipping them over by the fucking truckloads, bus loads, plane loads. Yeah, bring them on over. It's all about inclusivity. And
you know, let's stop and think about it. Why the fuck did the president ensure that Muslims and a lot of these other people would not enter this country like they are in England? Because if you look at what England's been going through right now, England's going through an invasion, basically, and nobody's really talking about it.
That's all the fucking
that are coming in here and insulting people in broad daylight, dude. Broad daylight. They're coming in here. Matter of fact, like 5 years ago, they had this fucking one incident where some fucking Muslim dude went with a fucking knife and cut the head of a fucking soldier. I was like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? And it seems to me like they kind of fucking threw it under the rug and shit, made it seem like there was nothing wrong.
Well, of course they threw it under the rug.
That's my thing. You do that shit too.
Unless it's fucking a fucking Mexican or a white guy with a fucking AR-15, it gets thrown under the rug.
Yeah, but see, here's my thing. I mean, one thing I can tell you about our society is that we may be divided as far as Democrat and Republican, but the one fucking true thing that people always respect is the military. They really don't fuck with us as much as they fuck with everybody else. And can you imagine if somebody would just fucking cut the head out of a soldier, a Marine, or a sailor? Motherfuckers will go lose their fucking mind here. You know what I'm saying? That shit would never happen here. You know, and I think the problem that we have with a lot of people that are saying that Trump is a racist. Trump is not a racist. He's a realist, man. He sees exactly what the fuck is going on in the world. He doesn't want that shit in the United States. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Germany has been invaded by Turkish people, and look what Turkish people are doing in Syria.
I have only one problem with Trump, and that's it. One problem with Trump. When it comes to the Second Amendment, he doesn't stand true to what he fucking said when he fucking ran for president.
I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%.
One fucking problem with him. Everything else, I'm all for it. The wall, fucking build it. I'll fucking pay for it. I'll fucking send you money. Tell me how much you want, dude. I'll fucking send you money. I'll pay for it. I don't care. But when it comes to the Second Amendment, that motherfucker will not stand true to what he fucking said when he ran for fucking president.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
That's my only fucking issue with him. Everything else, great fucking president. Why do you think they're still fucking trying to get him on a Russian fucking collusion 4 years into a fucking presidency?
And now it's the Ukrainians because
Yeah, still pulling the Russian shit right now. They're still pulling Russian shit. I don't know if you've seen it, but they're still trying to fucking pull Russian shit out of this too.
Yes, motherfucker.
4 fucking years in. Are you fucking kidding me?
Let me say one thing about Trump that may or may not be very whatever. If no kind of D-class happens before the election, then I'm pretty much under the impression that this is all fake. It's just another fucking soap opera. It's all strings and fucking bullshit. If there's no major D-class that happens before the election, then I have no faith in any of this bullshit. Then it's all just more dog pony show bullshit. And Trump is basically part of it.
No, I'm gonna let. There's a couple of things that I don't agree with him. But one, the most recent one is the fact that we took our troops out of Syria. That was a fucked up move, man. You basically told those Turks, not the Turks, but the what is it? Those, who are the guys that they're trying to fucking?
That's great and everything, but just that could just be basically a pawn move. You're moving pawns around the board. If nobody, my main point is if nobody fucking starts getting prosecuted and going to jail for the overtly corrupt bullshit that's been happening in our country for decades, if nothing happens on that front, then this is all a dog and pony show, and it's just another fucking.
That's the other thing too. Like, for me, if
point.
He's been a good president, but to me,
is it all for show?
He needs to turn around and actually do something presidential where you've got these people that have been in office for fucking years and years and years and years that are fucking traitors. They're going against all the fucking amendments. They're going against the Bill of Rights.
Here's my thing too. Why the fuck do we have these 30 or 40-year fucking longtime senators in Congress?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got these people that have been 30 years, and a lot of them are going against the fucking Bill of Rights. They're going against the Constitution, and they're getting away with it.
You're just speaking to my point.
And it's fucking treason.
Yeah.
Treason.
You're just speaking to my point. If nothing happens with any of these fuckfaces, realistically, if there's no D-class before the next election, you're really okay. Oh, Trump's playing 4D chess and all this bullshit. Blah blah blah. If nothing happens before the next election to show the mass majority of the population that this is really fucked up, and you're gonna find corrupt fuckers on both sides of it, Republican and Democrat, and I'm fine with that. Take them all fucking down. All the corrupt bitches, I don't care what fucking side they're on.
Yep.
And again, if it happens before the election to start to honestly expose this shit, then I just consider this all a fucking soap opera. And
I really feel that this country needs a third party. I am a firm believer of that because in reality, the Republican Party does not really give a shit about conservatives. And there's millions of us still around.
No, they're all fucking rhino.
In certain aspects of the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and all that. And I really feel that the Republican Party is not doing enough to represent us as conservatives. Now, and I think that's the reason why we need to create like something similar to like the Tea Party before it turn his head into the fucking what it is now.
That's basically
a third party. We need a true third party that really is looking out for the people. And I really feel that the Democratic Party is in shambles. They are on fucking damage control beyond belief. The Republicans can't seem to agree on a fucking thing, and it pisses me the fuck off.
What do you guys think about Battle Beam 2020?
No battle being 2020. Because honestly, guys, I have integrity, man. I couldn't do what these fuckers do. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the whole fucking point. We don't want you to do what these fuckers do.
Yeah.
We got to get someone in office that is willing to stand up and say, "Fuck you, no."
But in reality, you got this.
Damn, no.
But you need to understand that you got these establishments that are been around for hundreds of years, and they're not willing to change who they are.
Oh, and I get that. I've been in politics. I spent a couple years in politics back home, and trust me, it was fucking bullshit back home too.
Yeah.
And there's a reason I got out of politics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but in reality, I don't think that. Honestly, from my point of view, I just do not see enough support because I would need the money for it, and I would need the support. And truthfully, I don't think there will be that because I think the Republican Party, just as the Democratic Party, will outdo me in a heartbeat. That's the reason.
Honestly, I think
never been able to do anything.
You know what? Battle Bean's going to run 2020. Here goes Battle Bean. I think we could get you the support you needed, brother.
Yeah. But anyways, I couldn't run for president because I wasn't born here.
Nor the fuck was Barack Obama. He fucking made president.
Yeah,
yeah, that's true.
Don't fucking give me bullshit excuses, dude. No, ain't taking that shit. Fuck you,
dude. You can forge your birth certificate. Come on,
dude. I'm not gonna.
Barack Obama was not born here. Barack Obama's a piece of fucking shit and fucking got in office and fucked everything up and all kinds of shit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm too much for the fucking people, I guess. I don't know. Because my waking moment would be just to take care of the fucking people that we need to take care of. Not.
And that's the whole fucking. That's exactly what the fucking president should do.
Yeah, I think in reality, but I mean, to a certain point, I could see Trump. I mean, like his job is super difficult, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That guy is getting fucking killed by all fronts. Not only from his party, but the Democrats, man. They just throwing all kinds of lies at him. Like honestly, I don't even know how that man gets any fucking sleep. Because if people were talking that much shit to me, I'd be like, "What the fuck is going on here?" You know.
No,
I mean, as much as I have the heart for it, man, and I know I'm not the only one. There's been quite a few people that really want to do something right. Unfortunately, man, I just think that the establishment is not going to change. Not going to change for a third party, even though we've been wanting one.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say how long they've been trying to run a third party. It just it just never takes off.
Yeah, think about it. How much
it never takes off.
They put them in the ballot just as a check in the box kind of shit, but that's about it.
But good old Hillary is taking care of that.
Who?
Good old Hillary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
She's delusional. She's delusional that she thinks she's gonna beat Trump. In reality, I mean, actually, you know what? I want her to run because maybe that we can get some unification on the right.
No, but see, here's the thing. She really doesn't want to be president.
Well, she said she's gonna beat Trump again. Let her get Trump again.
No. How much power does she have behind the fucking lines right now? A ton.
Here's my thing: is that how the fuck is this lady not in jail? That's what I'm wondering, man.
Well, again, and that's what I'm saying. Like, she has so much power, and she's not even fucking president.
Yep.
All right, listen, you guys are gonna start talking about her. I want to get out of here before I die. All right, I don't want nothing.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna stop. We're getting back to Ed. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Back to Ed.
Close it out, Scotsman.
You guys
Yeah, because I'm about ready to pass out. To be honest.
Final thoughts.
Final thoughts on Ed.
Phew. Almost like start another hour show with this one. Final thoughts.
Well, we have
Selflessness, great ass guy, and I don't know, missed the hell out of him.
ditto.
I think if anything, I wish I would have been able to shake the man's hand, and
Yeah.
he's got a chance to talk to him in person, and got to see what I saw from just his actions. He's such a great man, and unfortunately, he left his long lost love Julie here with us to stick around, but we'll take care of the lady and make sure that she's okay. I know that Alone with Company does a good job of getting in touch with her. But in all honesty, guys, I just think that Ed was a genuine person and a true hero in all facets. I completely admire him and have nothing but love for the dude. So much love, Ed.
And something to say on that, you guys keep saying, "Oh, I wish I could have shook his hand. Wish I could have this. Wish I could have that." It's too late for that now. So what you need to do now is just remember what you did have, because all you guys talk about Ed is as if you shook his fucking hand. That's how all you guys talk about him, as if you did. So what I'm trying to say is basically, you guys basically did shake his hand because you had enough moments with Ed, whether it was on video chat or it was a radio show or it was this or it was text or it was a phone call, or whatever, an email. You guys basically did shake his hand. So you already know who fucking Ed was, because when you guys talk about Ed, you're describing Ed to a T as if you shared a beer with him, and I shared many, many beers with Ed. And the way you guys talk about him, it's like you were there with me and with Ed. So don't come down on yourselves too hard. Oh, I never got, I should have gone out to Shootapalooza. Oh, I should have gone and met him here. Should have met him there. You guys basically did. You fucking did. You met Ed. You know who Ed was, because, again, as I hear you guys talking about him, you're describing it to a T. So you did meet Ed. No, you didn't, unfortunately, get to shake his hand, but you basically did. All you guys, I know for a fact, because I would talk about you guys with him, and I mean, you're some of the fucking top tier bros on the list. So, I mean, shake his hand or not, you guys were all 100%, 100% genuine friend of Ed's, and I know that for a fact. So, give yourselves a little credit. Yeah, you missed out on a handshake or a hug, but you still can sleep tonight knowing that Ed was one of your top tier friends. So don't beat yourself up too much over a handshake or a hug, because you already basically got the best parts. You just missed out on the tiny other half of it. So
I think that's an excellent point. I think you hit the nail on the head, honestly. And Ed's looking down on us. Ed's smiling. Ed's happy. Ed's in a better place. And he's laughing his ass off. He fucking smacked a raccoon in the ass and got pissed on. And you're never going to live that one down. But to everyone out there in the side chat who's listening and everyone who's watching, guys, thank you so much for showing up. We appreciate you. Ed appreciates you. And for those of you that know Ed, kind of like Chris said, we may not have gotten to shake his hand, but we were all close, and Ed knows we cared and we loved and appreciated him for what he did and who he was. So, with that being said,
Wait. One more thing. Hashtag be like Ed.
That's a
I was about to say that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Hashtag shut the fuck up, Joey.
That's true.
With that being said, guys, thank you so much for showing up and joining us to remember our great friend, our great brother, and our great community member, our service member who served this country and gave his time, his effort, and eventually his life for this country. Um, guys, I thank you so much. And with that being said, hashtag be like Ed. Cheers, Slanjiva, Salante, and we're out.
when do you